So, good evening, good evening, good evening. And this is a good evening. I've got 5 on it. Can we play you every week? I've got 5. Victor who? Victor what? Yeah,
I've
5.
never I've never been on a stream with you being this excited.
Mate, do you know what? That was our best performance under Mikel Arteta in Europe since he's been here. Yeah, and do you know what? I'll be real. Yeah, because I've not seen your reactions. You've not seen mine. We've both been busy. Yeah, and I'll be honest. I said when we were 2-0 up, I was like, get the third before halftime, please. Just kill this lot off. They ain't coming back. And I was like, 5-10 minutes into the second half, take Saka off, take Odegaard off, wrap them up for the weekend, bring Ethan on, bring Sterling on. Yeah. And then I went to the bathroom. I come back and they'd scored. I was like, what happened? And I see it. I was like, Calafiori's had a mess. Yeah. And then after that, we were under the cosh a little bit without them really doing a great deal. But then big cojones, yeah, from Bukayo Saka, because he's missed a few penalties under pressure moments, West Ham, England, so on and so forth. Yeah, but it was never in
He's
doubt.
missed 3 penalties his whole career, bro.
Yeah, they've mattered though. The West Ham, they have mattered. I'm not having a dig at him, by the way. Yeah, bless up North Side for the raid. He's going to jump on as well in a bit, North Side. But I didn't think he'd miss. I can't lie. Yeah, and when a penalty hits the side netting, you know you've slapped that proper. Yeah, and he needed to score that because we were under a little bit of pressure. And it was like, if they then get a second at 3-2, all of a sudden we could do what Man City did tonight. Yeah. But bless up. Listen, the only disappointment for me tonight was Calafiori. I thought he was pretty average. I wouldn't say he was crap, but I don't rate that guy, man. And at some point this season, he is going to cost us in a big game, at a big time, in a big moment. Yeah, but tonight it didn't matter. But listen, Gyökeres, despite all the hype, despite all the goals, I thought he was awful first half. Second half, he showed how good he was. Yeah, he spun Saliba, the only mistake Saliba really made. Still got 3 or 4 shots away, hit the post. And I think he showed that he's a top player because he was up against 2 centre-backs that are on it and Timber on that side.
I thought he was really quiet and he didn't really show his best, honestly. And to be critical of, if there couldn't be anything to be critical of, it's set pieces. Set pieces, we've not been that good. But overall, bro, I'm excited. First of all, the right-hand side was outstanding. Timber, probably one of our more underrated players. We spoke about Ben White in the past as being underrated. Timber is also up there. He can play center back, left back, and right back and play them at the level that he did. Technically, he's so skilled. I think you got to give it up with the Martin Odegaard stuff that you do, Lee, because Martin Odegaard, he is literally the guy who keeps the ball ticking for us.
He was fantastic tonight. I can't lie.
He makes everything work, and then the guy who you think is Savio's better than scores a goal, gets an assist, I
see you, yeah. This guy's so cheeky, it's crazy.
Listen, you do it to me, I can't do it back to you. What are we doing?
No, you can try. Yeah, I just put Real Madrid's combined
in for
that every time.
Real Madrid clip? Listen, if you're gonna,
I know that goes viral every time. That's why I do it.
Hey, I'm just gonna say Mo Salah and Danny Welbeck, and then you're done again. But hey.
No, before we go and have a look how many league titles Danny Welbeck's
won. Before this becomes a tit for tat between us, let's just pick up the team. Mikel Arteta deserves a lot of credit. Rotation in the last 2 games, and also 2 great performances to go with the results. Goals. We got ourselves. We went from being 14th in the Champions League table to 7th. And with the goal difference was huge. Leandro Trossard, he's a bench player, bro. Last year, you said he was our best player. This year, we have to admit, he's an impact off the bench. He's not a starter week in, week out. He can fill in when need be. But Martinelli, Saka, Havertz, they did not have the best of games, but they all contributed. And then
Trossard. I thought Saka was quality, by the way.
No. I mean, Havertz and Martinelli did not have the best games.
Yeah, them two, I don't think were amazing.
Yeah, but they still, because obviously Saka, Gabriel Magalhaes, and I would say Odegaard.
Who was your man of the match?
My man of the match was actually Gabriel because of his defensive work.
See, we do think the same.
Yeah, because of his defensive work and his offensive output with the goal, and that goal.
That header was crazy, by the way.
Bro, it's one of those ones where you look away and you come back and you're like, "What the hell?" That is
The
same.
way he, I know we do the dark arts and all that. That's only the third header we've scored, the third corner we've scored this season in all comps.
I think he's our fourth leading goal scorer in all comps.
But the way he roughed up that striker, yeah, and he wanted it from minute one, and he was fist pumping every tackle against.
But you remember was it last year we played them in the Europa League?
Year before.
The year before when we played them in the Europa League, Saliba scored a goal at their ground.
And then Trossard saved the day. No, Xhaka saved the day.
Was it Xhaka? The Emirates. At the Emirates.
No, Xhaka equalised, didn't he?
We drew 2-2, right?
Yeah. And then we got done from the halfway line.
Hey, I was at that game when we got done from the halfway line. I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't.
So you had a live and direct 8K view of Aaron Ramsdale. Yeah, just watching it loop over him.
No, but don't forget, we were one Martinelli penalty away from winning, from going to the next round, and then he misses it, and then we end up losing. So it is what it is.
Why let me ask you this here. Bless up, listen, there's 550 people in here. Northside is going to join. Both the links for Odegaard's channel and Northsides are in the title. So make sure you do sub to both of them. Let me ask you this here.
Yeah.
Like the way they played tonight, Arsenal. Yeah, why haven't we seen that this season? Because that's our best performance of the season. No, you say Odegaard, yeah, but let's be real, yeah. Odegaard first half was fantastic, but I thought Timber was the best player in the first half. But we could pick 5, 6, 7, 8 players in the first half that were fantastic. Second half, I thought Odegaard fell away a little bit, which is normal. He's only just come back from injury, yeah. And I would have subbed him a little bit earlier, but the manager wanted to get that extra 10 minutes out of him. Yeah, I would have subbed Saka a little bit earlier. Yeah, because I think the game, as soon as we went 4-1, just get him off the pitch.
Lee, it was like warming up an engine. We had a bunch of rough games to start the season, and we had to get into the mode of just suffering, because some of the teams we were playing, we were going to be suffering. And now that we're in the phase of the schedule where we're going to face a lot of teams where we should be battering them and being on top. Mikel Arteta has these guys thinking a different way, playing a different style, and I don't think you can sustain that away against some of these other sides in the league. You're gonna catch yourself in a sticky situation. You have to mix the defensive with the offensive when you're facing the Man Cities, Liverpools, Tottenhams, Aston Villas. But now that we have the likes of West Ham, Nottingham Forest, Fulham, I expect us to turn it up a gear and to be the way that we were after we came back from Dubai last year. And I think if we start to get ourselves going now, we're not going to peak too early. We're going to see ourselves playing our best football when it matters the most. And maybe if you start off the way Liverpool have, yes, you have a lead in the league title race, but you could burn yourself out.
Yeah, see, we've seen this ourselves, yeah. Right, but like just coming back to this Odegaard thing, like everyone's saying, "Oh, but you said
you got Lee on today's show." Just please tell everyone, Odegaard, you put your hands up. He's not.
I said he was quality today.
He's quality.
I actually said at the weekend he was man of the match.
Can you?
But nobody clips that Odegaard, so nobody sees it.
Can you admit though to everyone in the public that he is one of the main catalysts to get our title challenge back on?
No. And I'll tell you why. And I'll tell you why. Listen, when he's good, he's amazing. When it really matters, yeah, and it did to a certain degree tonight, yeah, because if we'd lost tonight, then we're effed in the Champions League. We'd be in a playoff maybe. Yes, we've got Monaco, we've got Zagreb, we've got Girona. Yeah, we've got some big games coming up. We've got Man United coming up soon as well. We've got West Ham away. They've just won. Yeah, but for me, the reason I don't rate this guy so highly is when it really matters. Yeah, this guy disappears. Aston Villa, Bayern Munich. Yeah, we were 8 points clear with this guy. He had his best season he's ever had in his entire career in terms of output, and we didn't win. Yeah, this guy was involved in not finishing fourth. We finished fifth. He was also involved in us not winning the title last season. Yeah, at the weekend, I thought he was man of the match.
Do you only rate players who win trophies?
Well, that's what the game's about. However, I don't just rate players that win trophies. I rate players that turn up in the biggest moments of big games when it matters. And I'll tell you one player that I can give you an example of that you'll agree with. I'm sure you will. Yeah. Lookman turned up in a final for Atalanta yeah, and bagged a hat-trick against an invincible, all competition invincible at that point, Leverkusen. Yeah, Lookman said,
him, by the
F
way.
that, I'm going to turn up and bag a hattie tonight. Yeah, I've seen players turn up and play fantastic and not win anything. Yeah, we've seen it all over their careers. Matt Letizia was one of the baddest footballers I've ever seen in my life. He was insane, bro. He never won fuck all. Yeah, it's one of the greatest footballers I've ever seen in my life. Didn't win nothing. Harry Kane. We all laugh at Harry Kane. Yeah, but let's be real. If Arsenal had Harry Kane for the last 5 years, we probably, well, Pep wouldn't have won 4 in a row. Let's be real. Yeah, but our board didn't go out and put the money on the table. Yeah, they sold him for 80 million. Yeah, 80 million pounds. If we had gone out and said, yo, cool, 130, yeah, reject that, Daniel Levy. Now Harry Kane's got a problem because Harry Kane's thinking, oh, fucking hell, they're right up there. They're a challenging to see. You can stay around the corner. Don't need to move out. Daniel Levy's accepting it because it's Tottenham and he loves the money. And this is my point. Odegaard, when it's
Levy's
good,
not doing that.
No, Daniel Levy would have accepted 130 because that's 50 million more than what Bayern offered. That 50 million.
Let's not get
no, because we're diverting. Let me just land my point, and I'm going to grab a beer and I'll
bring it back to why Odegaard. You don't rate Odegaard because I'm confused.
I'll tell you why.
You're not as bad as some of the people on Twitter saying we're better without him.
I don't think we're good. We're better or worse without him. I think that when Arsenal are purring, he looks amazing. But we've seen this with Ozil. I'm not so sure. We were 8 points clear with him and didn't win it. Yeah, without him. Yeah, you and other fans have sat there and said, well, there's other circumstances as to why we haven't won. Red cards, unlucky refereeing decisions, missing chances. So you can't have your cake and eat it, is how I see it, yeah? Mesut Ozil, when he played for Arsenal, when Arsenal were balling out 5-0, 4-0, fantastic. Ozil last season, when we came back from Dubai, he was purring, bro. Yeah, we were slapping up every team 5-6. Yeah, the season we were 8 points clear, he was fantastic. 15 goals, all of that, yeah? When it really matters, Mesut Ozil disappeared. When it really matters, Martin Odegaard disappears. Aston Villa's second half. He was fantastic in the first.
I disagree.
I'm going to get a beer. 30 seconds, I'll be back.
You're picking... Okay, go ahead. You're nitpicking. I think people need to stop looking at Martin Odegaard and just simply saying he needs to score a goal, he needs to get an assist. Martin Odegaard brings so much more to our game. Creatively, he's always creating the most chances. He's creating the most clear-cut chances, creating the most big chances. He's also another guy who is a safety blanket. Whenever anybody on the pitch needs to just get the ball off their hands in a sticky situation, he's the one who rescues them and gets the hospital pass. And he's also another person who leads the press. Our press is so much better with Martin Odegaard in that pitch rather than whoever else was playing in that 10 position. Overall, it helps us defensively. It helps us control possession. It helps us hold on to the ball. And I think if everyone's just looking at Martin Odegaard to step up and get an assist or get a goal in these games, you're ignoring everything else that he brings to the game because he contributes in every phase of the game. Defensively, Lee, I think you missed it before you came back. I was saying
I heard it.
He's the person who leads the press. He's the person who helps us control possession when games are sticky. And against Tottenham, against Aston Villa, against Man City, against all these teams that we were dropping points or struggling against, even some of those games we were winning, but it wasn't the best results. It wasn't the best performances. You can clearly see our passing was terrible.
Okay, let me ask you a question there, right? Because I see somebody, I can't remember the Twitter account. You may have seen the tweet because it went mad viral, right? And it was, I think it was Rodri when Odegaard dropped Rodri or Alvarez.
Sean.
I don't know who the account was, but
basically he said Odegaard is Rodri for us. Cole Palmer.
No. It wasn't that tweet. It was a clip. It was a clip of where I think Odegaard done a little spin against Man City and dropped Rodri or Alvarez or someone. Yeah, somebody quote tweeted that, and it went mad viral. So when Odegaard got the ball, it wasn't this season. It was the season before, the season before that. He got the ball and he's on the right side. No, it must have been last season. Yeah, it was last season because 29 was here. Odegaard's on the right side, just inside the right channel. So Saka's a little bit further up. He's just inside. Yeah, 29 is making a run across John Stones in towards Diaz. Yeah, he's running between the two centre backs. Odegaard's got no one near him. What does Odegaard do? The guy put 2 screenshots out side by side. Odegaard's got a first touch perfect. Yeah, all he has to do is just feed that ball straight through the channel. Now 29's clean through. Yeah, and I remember doing that game because me, Matty, and Ola sat here. Right? Do you know what he did? He came inside. He done a little pirouette, sat one on their bum, and then passed it off to left wing. Yeah, to I think whoever was playing left back.
What game was this?
Man City away. Right? Man City away last season. Anyone who can remember that far back, because it is a while, right? Last season, I was sat here and I was fucking seething doing that watch along with Matty and Ola. And I was like, why is Martin Odegaard not putting 29 clean through? 29's runs, yeah. And this is why, right? I would always give credit when it's due. Yeah, I've been on Martin Odegaard's case since he's been here because I know there's a player there. But it flatters to deceive when it matters, and he holds the ball too long and he slows us down at times. In that particular game last season, all he had to do,
you're talking about
the ball through 2-3 times. Yeah, we drew away last season at the Etihad, yeah? Right? Yeah, in the league. Him and Declan Rice, I was seething. Yeah, because 29, and this is why people know I called him 29 because I don't particularly like him, and I'll shut up and let you go.
You treat him like he's Voldemort. What the hell?
No. Wait.
Why can't you say his name?
Wait. When he wins me, Sank, I'll say his name. Yeah, because he shouldn't be here anyway. He's not good enough to play for Arsenal. Right? My point is, and I'll land and I'll let you go. Right? My point is, his run, yeah, and runs off the centre backs and defenders in that game at the Etihad last season deserved, with the apparent quality of Odegaard and Declan Rice that had time and space to feed the ball to him. Kevin De Bruyne finds that pass. Odegaard take the extra touch. Then when he found the pass, 29's offside. Yeah, that is the difference, yeah, between winning a league title and not winning a league title. Because if Odegaard didn't take, or Rice didn't take them extra 1 or 2 touches, and there was 3 or 4 times in that game last season, when you have 90 minutes spare, go back and watch the whole game, yeah, and I swear to God, yeah, his runs off the ball were amazing. Yeah, and I did this last night with Newcastle with Anthony Gordon. I said, I'm just going to watch Anthony Gordon for 10 minutes. I said, look at his runs. Yeah, Joe Linton's not finding him the ball quick enough, under-hitting the pass. Otherwise, he's cooking Wan-Bissaka. In that game, and I don't like 29, I don't think he's good enough to be here. However, he deserved to score goals in that game. And our midfield fucked him up. And this is why I do not rate Odegaard, because when the chips are down, when it really matters, he takes that extra touch. Same with Declan Rice, extra touch. If he hadn't have took the extra touch, we would have beaten Man City at the Etihad. We would have won the title.
All right, let me say this. First thing, that game, who created the best chances? It was actually Gabriel Jesus.
Yeah,
that's the crazy thing.
Yeah, because he didn't take the chance. He didn't take so many touches. He just went bang, pass.
Gabriel Jesus created the best chance. But the problem is Martin Odegaard was the second best at chance creation in that game. Honestly, I'm not going to even nitpick with that. I think without Martin Odegaard, we don't see us hold on to the ball as much. We don't see us have the simple attacking prowess that we have over the last 2 games without Martin Odegaard. Whatever negatives you see of Martin Odegaard, I think the positives way outweigh any negatives from Martin Odegaard. And I do think sometimes you look more at the negatives because you believe that the positives that he's giving us is a given. What he's doing, Martin Odegaard, with his ability to just take over a game without even getting a goal or an assist is actually really good. Like, he has brought so much more fluidity to our side. He's brought in, and you're going to say buzzwords, but the reality is with Martin Odegaard in the last 2 games, just look at Nottingham Forest and look at Sporting, the way that the team has been able to flow from defensive third to attacking third, the way that we've been able to have Bukayo Saka be more free on that right-hand side, because now you have another person who defenders have to worry about. Because if Bukayo Saka is getting doubled up on, Martin Odegaard is open for a goal or an opportunity to get on the ball and have the defense more worried. Martin Odegaard and Bukayo Saka, I think, are more of a tandem, and they work together. And when one of them is off, most likely the other one is also going to have going to have to pick up the slack. And in the last 2 games, both of them have been on it. In the game versus Bayern,
but we've been on it.
In the game versus Bayern, Bukayo Saka I thought was the better player in both legs. But in the home leg, I thought Odegaard stepped up. And if we're gonna nitpick specific games, I could call
the home leg. He was insane in the first half.
I could do that to anybody. Every single player across football has moments where they dip. But if you just look at all their negatives, you're gonna find it. If you're constantly looking for negatives, you're gonna find it.
No, but I look at it, yeah. And listen, you made some valid points here. Bless up this chat as well, because you're always respectful. Yeah, and there's 900 people in here. Smash the likes up. Make sure you sub to a gal. Northside's going to join soon as well. Yeah, but
can I say one thing though?
You can say whatever you want. Come
on.
I invited you on for a reason.
Why can't you hype up the team? Why can't you be like, we're going to go do it? We're going to catch up to Liverpool.
Because I don't believe it. And if I don't believe it, I'm not going to hype it.
Okay, how many more performances like this do you need to see?
Yeah, but how many more performances like Wolves at home where we scraped over the line? How many more performances like Brighton at home?
Lee. You can't judge us on the first game of the season.
I can judge off of 5 years under this manager though, and he's been to one final, bro. Same as David Moyes.
How about this? Based on the last 2 years, Mikel Arteta has shown us more that he can win the league than he can't.
Well, he's not won it.
I know, but where he's gone with this team, who you don't deem good enough, has shown me that he is capable of getting over the line. It's just
but he's not capable of getting over the line. And the small margins come back to what I just said about the Man City away game last season, where Odegaard takes that extra touch, then plays the ball to 29. Now he's offside. If he just fed it first time, which is something that De Bruyne would do, something that Dani Olmo would do, something that other players in different leagues would do, they feed the ball quick. Yeah, look at the goal that we conceded against Newcastle. Anthony Gordon didn't take a touch, did he? He just whipped the ball. Isak scored a header. How many headers has Isak scored in his career? Probably not many. Probably not many. Yeah, and he's 6'4". Yeah, he's built like a shoelace like me. Yeah, he don't score headers, bro. Yeah, the only reason he scored a header in that game is because Anthony Gordon didn't need to take a touch. If that was Bukayo Saka on that right side, he would have took a touch. He would have skipped up to the touchline. He would have skipped up in line with the post. He would have squared it back to Odegaard. Odegaard would have put a cross in. It would have been cleared. We would never score a goal like that. When was the last time we scored a goal like that?
You say that, but Bukayo Saka literally did that first.
When was the last time we've scored a goal like Isak's goal? Where we've just whipped the ball first time and scored a bullet header like that. When?
Oh, it was Wolves. First game of the season.
Thank you. How many games later? 20?
I know, but you weren't Lee.
It's 1 in 20.
Lee, you weren't even expecting me to get that out of my head right now.
No. Listen, I know you know the club, and I know you're passionate for the club. You're not here to get dissed, by the way. You know I rate you in it.
No.
Yeah, you know I like you. Yeah, I don't get you wanted to have a fucking this and that.
But right now, I feel like you're basically trying to tell me to calm down. And I'm just telling you, you could be excited, Lee. You could be.
Bro, go back and watch my watch along. I was buzzing. Yeah. When me, Matty, and Ola all sat there with our feet up, I wish I'd got a cigar yesterday. I went to the tobacco shop yesterday.
Today was a better performance. The best performance.
That was our best performance under this manager in 5 years in Europe.
That's the best performance in the Champions League in near a decade, bro.
Maybe.
When have we had a better performance like that? Away from home too? I can't name one.
Maybe
like one of the teams in the Europa League, but that don't count. Let's be honest. Europa League batterings away from home.
Valencia away. Bless up in this. Yeah.
That was the Europa League when Aubameyang scored a hat trick, right?
Hat trick. Yeah. Do you know how hard it is to score a hat trick at the Mestalla? There's not many players. I think there's only about 4 players ever.
I haven't seen too many hat tricks. I don't know how Cole Palmer scores hat tricks all the time. Arsenal players don't score hat tricks.
Do you know why? Do you know why they don't score hat tricks?
Because we spread out the goals.
Yeah, but we spread out the goals and it ain't enough. Yeah, we have got a talisman in terms of Saka. He's our talisman. Yeah, we know what we're gonna. We know at the start of the season, Bukayo Saka is gonna get a certain amount of GA. We know that. If he stays fit for the whole season, pretty much, we know we're gonna get 30 GA out of him. Yeah, we know that. Yeah. However, when you've got 29 goal on a little streak, we know he's going to go on a streak where he don't do nothing. Yeah, nice little tap in today. I don't think he played great.
Why are you on Havertz's case? Why don't you call out Martinelli more?
No, I do. I would have sold him last summer. I
No,
say
but
this all the time. The thing is, we don't watch each other's channels, yeah, because we're busy. We're on other channels. We don't have time. You've got family. I've got family. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so we don't watch each other's channels to get the whole take. And this is why things get lost in translation. Yeah, because you think I'm saying something in a way that makes it, oh, I'm belittling. No, and I think you're saying it, oh, belittling. No. Yeah, the fact is, yeah, I'm not striving for perfection. What I'm striving for, yeah, is a flipping trophy, bro. Yeah, and I know that Martin Odegaard, yeah, can be that guy because he is a decent player. However, all he's shown me since he signed for Madrid when he was 15, 11 and a half years later, is he ain't that guy. So until he is that guy, I'm not going to believe he's that guy, bro. And it's not a tiny window. He's been at Arsenal for how long? How long has he been at Arsenal?
Lee, the guy's been injured and he's still the best chance creator in the league. Do you not understand?
Agal, do you know what chance? Right, I'll give an example. Right, I watched Real Madrid the other day. Yeah, I can't remember who it was that played the ball in. Right, no, it was England. It was the England game the other day. Yeah, England versus Ireland. Yeah, I don't know if you watched the game. Right, Jude Bellingham. Somebody passed the ball into the penalty box, but it's going towards the corner flag in the penalty box. Jude Bellingham swings a leg at it and tries to cross it. Shanked it, went out for a goal kick. But that goes down as a created chance for that guy because it was going towards the goal. Chances created, I don't look at them stats. What I look at...
Okay, what about big chances?
But big chances. What's a big chance?
A shot.
How do you quantify a big chance? Because a chance created is a shot of goal from a player that passed it. So I could pass you the ball on the halfway line, you shoot, that's a chance created, whether it's on target or not.
You could get an assist like that.
Yeah, which is why I don't count assists either. Yeah, I'll give another example. Yeah, I'll give you another example. Saka's goal at the weekend. The opening goal in the game against Forest. What a finish. Odegaard gets an assist for that.
Deservedly so.
No, Saka should get his own assist for that because, yes, Odegaard's ball round the corner was nice. Saka took 1, 2, 3, bang. The fourth was the shot. Why is Odegaard getting an assist for that? Yeah, the corner today from Declan Rice. The corner from Declan Rice today goes down as an assist for Declan Rice. Yeah, that for me, corners are not assists; they're hit and hopes. You're putting them into an area.
No.
Because if we're going to go from an assist, it's a level of skill to put it into a certain area. Yeah, yes, it's a level of skill to put it in the right area. I totally agree. However, when Martinelli's blocking off a goalkeeper, when Calafiori's blocking off that defender, when this person's blocking off that one, did they get an assist? Because they're the reason Gabriel scores. Yeah, but the guy who crossed the ball into an area, which he should be crossing in when he's £100 million player, should be able to put a ball on a sixpence into the penalty box from the corner to there. He should be able to put it in 8 yards out, 6 yards out. He should be able to do it 100 times out of 100. He's a £100 million player. So when all these other players are blocking off other players and stopping this, for me, it's a hit and hope. Because unless all the other players do their jobs as well, that guy ain't scoring. Which is why, if you go and have a look at the percentage of corners scored, it's probably about less than 1%. Yeah, and if it ain't less than 1%, it ain't no more than maybe 3 or 5%.
Bro, at the rate
because there's a lot of mitigating circumstances.
Lee, at the rate that corners are being scored now, I wouldn't be surprised if it was closer to 10 or 15. Like between 10 and 15, because every 10
we scored 3 corners this season.
No, we've scored more than that.
No, we've scored 3. We've scored 1 against Tottenham, 1 against Man City, 1 tonight.
Havertz scored from a corner, no?
When?
Wait, do you consider the second phase also scoring from a corner?
No, direct from a corner.
How many? So we scored 1 against Tottenham, the Man City game, the Tottenham game today.
Other than that, I can't think of another one.
Did anybody else score from
Leicester? Yeah, Leicester we scored from a corner, right?
I can't think of the actual corners that we scored from.
Yeah, we barely scored corners, bro.
All I know is we've conceded as many as we've scored this season.
Yeah, Leicester we scored, so there's 4.
Okay, how about this? What are you excited by? Because as an Arsenal fan who sees the criticism you get.
It was Trossard's goal. Yeah,
I see the criticism you get online, and today you said best performance we've had, and people are like, you're wearing Real Madrid.
Yeah.
So my question
Yeah,
to
but I
you
don't
is,
care about all of that. I don't care about that. Yeah, I will give credit when it's due. When I'm excited by a performance, yeah, and this is where people get it twisted with me, yeah, because they just see a little clip of Lee Gunner, or they see the odd tweet that goes viral. Then they go, "Oh, what do you mean we?" Oh, and then people are putting out pictures of me in a Madrid shirt. Yeah, that game was Turkey, by the way. It was a Turkey game. Yeah, and I had Odegaard on the green screen, and I'm in a Madrid shirt. Why? Because it's Odegaard. He's a baller. He's better than Odegaard, right? But at the same
he's not
time,
better than Odegaard, bro,
why do you want him at Arsenal then?
because he's better than what we have as squad depth.
So who's Odegaard's replacement? Ethan.
Ethan's currently Odegaard's replacement, yeah.
So you think he's better than Ethan?
At this moment in time, yeah.
Okay, but you don't think he's better than Odegaard?
No.
So why is he at Madrid and he ain't? Because he was at Madrid.
1 second. There's a reason. Because one guy is a new project. Odegaard is a project that they've moved on from. I think Real Madrid would take Odegaard back right now if they had the chance.
Well, they have got the chance. They're Madrid.
Yeah, but they don't want Martin
They
Odegaard
don't
at
want
this
him.
moment.
They've still got Dani Ceballos playing games, by the way. He started at the weekend.
Yeah, but Martin Odegaard is one of the better players in the world in his position right now. And I think any
totally disagree.
any team who's offered an opportunity to sign Martin Odegaard, Bukayo Saka, or Saliba from Arsenal, they would take it. But we're not a selling club anymore, bro. We're not a selling club. We're
going to find out in the summer, because if we don't win anything, are you adamant that Saliba's not going anywhere?
Bro, I'm not worried. I'm not thinking about us not winning anything.
This is why I like you, yeah, because you give all the talk when we win, yeah, and I love it, yeah. Listen, fair play. I'm buzzing we won 5-1 because I thought we would get slapped, yeah. And I went into my watch along. I see the lineup because I didn't see it because I was on the phone to my little one. And she's harassing me recently, right? And I was late for my watch along, and I didn't see the lineup. When I see the lineup, I said, "We're going to draw tonight." Ola said draw. Yeah, Ola said draw. Amazing. Yeah, Ola said draw. Yeah, but when I see the lineup, I was like, we're going to play some dirty, stinky, horrible, nasty game tonight. And then when I see the way we were playing, I was like, yo. Yeah, and I said, and anyone who watched the watch along that's in here now, I say, please get the third by halftime because they ain't fucking coming back from that. And then went bathroom, come back, and it's 3-1. Yeah, and Matty and Ola are like, yo, and they were 40 seconds ahead of me. It was jarring. Yeah, and they were like, yo, wait till you see what Calafiori did off this corner. I was like, oh my days, yeah. Oh my days. And then we were under a little bit of pressure without really having to save loads of shots. And then when we got that penalty, and again, Odegaard kicks in the Achilles, blatant penalty. Yeah, I was like, big Saka scores. I knew he was going to score, bro. Yeah, that was a sick performance. And I'll get gassed over a sick performance. However, in the grand scheme of things, we're not winning the Champions League. So yes, whilst I can enjoy a great performance tonight,
rewind. So you're saying all of this is done for nothing as long as we don't win at the end of the year. So you're telling me every single team pack it up because only one team's winning the Champions League and all of you guys are wasting your time.
I never said that.
No, because that's what it comes out as.
No, because I also said on my watch along earlier, and I've said many times before, yeah, I've said I think we might see a new Champions League winner this season. Somebody a bit different because Real Madrid are struggling. They got Liverpool tomorrow. Yeah, no Vinny Jr. Yeah, no Rodrigo. Yeah, no Militao. They're all out injured. Yeah, they're looking a little bit, but it's Real Madrid, bro. No Carvajal, he's out for the season. Yeah, so now they're looking a bit sus. Yeah. But now what will happen is they'll put Mbappe on the left. They'll have Jude up front. Yeah, as the box crashing centre forward. They'll have Brahim Diaz or Ardagula on the right. Yeah, they'll have Valverde, Modric, yeah, and Camavinga in midfield. Yeah, and then they'll go with Vasquez at right back because he's in the squad. They'll go with Rudiger, and I think Tchouameni's still injured as well. So I don't know who the fuck they're going at centre back. Yeah, don't put Vallejo in there. He's a scrub. And then left back, they'll go with whoever, whether that's Mendy or Garcia.
Forget about the Champions League for a second.
One sec, yeah, because you said if we have to pack it up. My point is we don't do enough to go and say, yo, we're definitely going to fucking be right there till the death. Hashtag pray for Bayern. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. I'll give you another example. PSG. I was one of the very few people that said we'd fucking slap them. Yeah. They're crap. I said, we'll slap them. As soon as we went 2-0 up against them, I was like, right, now pull their panties down and smack their bottom. Yeah, I'm now going to do them 5 because they're crap. They're crap, bro. They're 26th. They're crap. But if we come up against Atleti, we're done. We come up against Madrid, we're done. We come up against Leverkusen, we might be done. I know we banged them in pre-season.
Leverkusen don't look that good.
No, they haven't looked. They haven't been the Leverkusen of last season. However, anyone who's tactically astute, Inter Milan, they got a proper manager, bro. They're top, I think, right now. Yeah, they're unreal.
Are they?
Yeah, and if you look at their squad, Agal, how many of their players out of their squad would you take at Arsenal and say first team starters? Not many.
Maybe 2.
DeMarco at left wing back, he's a baller.
Maybe 2.
Barrea, Bastoni. Would you take Bastoni over Gabriel?
I was thinking their striker, Lautaro Martinez.
Yeah, see, I think he's a scrub.
Really?
Yeah, he's a scrub. What are you saying, Northside?
Yo,
Northside must be gassed.
I'm happy, man.
Yeah, especially when he's Benfica.
Yeah, that's his rivals right there.
Yeah,
they got Monaco tomorrow. Yeah, what are you saying? You're going to beat Monaco? Yeah.
Please, I'm happy right now. Don't bring me down.
Yeah, bro.
We're not allowed to be happy. We're not allowed because we got the happy police here telling us we're not allowed to be happy.
Hey, listen, a happy police got to sub off. Northside, you got to hold it down. We need you to close it out. Anyways, I'm out of here, guys. You guys.
Make sure you sub to Agal's channel. Bless up for coming on, man.
Appreciate
it. Shout
out
what you've got going on with your channel as well.
Oh, I just doing my regular. I got Vibes from the 6 coming up on. I do that either on Thursdays or Fridays, and then I'm most likely going to be doing I'm going to be on Dan's show tomorrow. So me and Northside will argue then tomorrow. But for now,
there's no argument. There's no argument.
He always wants an argument, doesn't he? He always wants.
Listen, you know what?
Egal, do you remember that time? The last time
I don't think you guys can help
stream. Please, do you remember when I said that? I said, Egal, please today, please. I'm tired. Do you remember? It was a couple of streams ago. I said, Egal, please. And then the gal said something. I was
like, because you know what he says, he's like hooks, halftime hooks. They do so well for 75-85% of the time. Then they say one thing, then it just rattles you. It's like, bro, you were doing so well.
I feel like you're intentionally trying to rattle people by saying crazy stuff like Savio is better than Saka.
Okay, let me tell you why I say that. Yeah, right. Number one. No, I'm not taking it back. You did, bro. You said that's why we count in Champions Leagues. Let's do a combined 11 and then put half of the Arsenal team or more in it. Yeah, come on.
No,
why would Carvajal or Ben White? Come on, you're trying to rattle people.
To be fair, I was gassed. Real Madrid were playing like shit. I didn't think they were going to go away.
Real Madrid have played that shit for 2 seasons. They still won the Champions League.
And then they won the league and won the Champions League, and then
and the Supercopa de España.
And
they won the club, and they won they're going to win the Club World Cup in December. And
that ruined my New Year's.
Super Cup.
That ruined my New Year's because on New Year's Day we lost to Fulham, I think, and then it was New Year's Eve. We lost to Fulham, and I was viral for 7 hours. Everyone's just messaging me. I got my coworkers messaging me. They're like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "What the fuck?
What's wrong with you?"
I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know what to do."
Before you go, I don't know. Bless up for your time always. People think I say stuff for effect. Yeah, but the people that are in this chat that watch me day in, day out, and not just a 10-minute clip or a 2-minute clip or a 5-minute clip, or a tweet. Yeah, because words on the screen is different. You don't know the sarcasm, you don't know whether it's real, it's just words on the screen, people get triggered. The people that do watch me every day, I will stand on and I will die on that hill. Savio is a better footballer than Bukayo Saka will ever be under this manager. Yeah, I've not said Bukayo Saka can't be a better footballer. I've never said he can't be better than Savio. However, under this manager, we're never going to see Saka like that, right? Savio's got a better first touch on both feet. He's more direct, doubled and trebled up on don't care. Yeah, he's spun fucking
so why hasn't he scored a goal in 16 games?
Doesn't matter. Jack Grealish had more yellow cards than he scored Premier League goals, bro. Where? Put your medals on the table. Yeah, you telling me Jack Grealish won't pivot?
Better than Martinelli?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's better.
Jack Grealish, by the way, scored 26 Premier League goals. Yeah, how many Premier League titles has he won? And let's be real, in the treble winning season, that guy was pivotal in every single competition. By the way, yeah, this is why when I said about Lookman earlier, right? Lookman scored a hat-trick against invincible Leverkusen. Is Lookman Yeah, a better player than Grealish.
Yeah.
He's not a better player than Grealish, but when his team needed him to step up and deliver, he delivered more than Grealish
Lookman
has
right now
in
is a
terms of
better player than
finals.
Grealish.
Lookman, in terms of finals, delivered when it mattered. Yeah, when it's mattered for Arsenal, Odegaard disappears. Saka disappears the last 8 games of the season every year and has done for free. And I like Saka. People think I've got a problem with Saka.
Where are these titles now when City need help? Where's Bernardo Silva, world-class Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden, Savio?
Oh, bro, I've been calling them out the longest, by the way. I've been calling them out.
I think, Lee, you need to stop. Take away team success and individual brilliance. You can be individually brilliant and be better than somebody who's on a better team that has team success. For example, Savio, all these guys, Doku, they're not better than Saka because they win league titles with Man City. They're just not.
Okay, this could, before you go, who's better, Trossard or Sterling?
In his career, Sterling's been better, but right now,
No. Who's better?
Right now, Trossard.
No. See, again, come on. Who is a better footballer? Who is a better footballer? Because they're both similar age. They're both 29 or 30.
1 second. Right now,
who is a better
Right now, Trossard's better.
No, over their whole career, not trophies.
Over their whole career, Sterling's been better.
No. Who's a better footballer?
Bro, I don't judge.
Okay. So if you had to go back 10 years ago and pick Sterling or Trossard, who are you picking? Yeah, based off of what you know now. Who are you picking?
If based on historic precedent, you're gonna pick Sterling. If that's where you're asking a question. But footballer,
no, I'm not.
1 second. Footballer, let's be honest, Trossard's a better footballer than Sterling.
Thank you, which is why I think Savio is better than Saka.
No, but that's not why I'm picking one or the other. I'm picking players based on their merit of what they do on a week-to-week basis. You're picking players based on their aesthetic appeal and what they bring to the table.
You do know Savio's won 6 trophies, right?
I really don't care. I just don't think...
No, but you said what they do. Savio's won a league title. What's Saka won?
You could come from the Turkish league and win 15 trophies. It doesn't mean shit.
Cool. I understand that. I understand that. I totally get that, yeah? However, yeah, you're using trophies as an argument as to why Sterling's better because he's turned up to win trophies.
No. Not trophies. Sterling is arguably one of the better wingers in Premier League history based on the output.
Sterling's trash.
No, but based on the output that he's had, he's up there with some of the highest goal-scoring wingers in Premier League history.
Yeah, so the output.
Yeah, that's what output is what you're asking Odegaard and Saka to do in big games. Output is what you're asking for.
But their output leads to nothing.
Win games.
Their output leads to nothing.
In one breath earlier, you're asking for output from Saka and Odegaard to show up in these games. But then when I judge a player based on output, you're saying, hey, you can't judge players on output. But you're doing that. It doesn't make sense.
Okay. Output, Harry Kane has more goals than Maradona.
No, but that's now you're taking the context and you're removing who they are as players. One is a striker. The other one, I would say, is more of a 10. And back in those days, they don't score the level of goals they score now.
They do. Go and have a look at Ronaldinho's output as a winger or an inside
Ronaldinho's output was not as good as for
Ronaldinho's got 377 GA. Yeah.
I checked this earlier. Ronaldinho has never had a single season higher than Neymar. Doesn't mean Neymar is a better all-around player than Ronaldinho. It just means he's a better goal scorer.
No, because his assists are more than his goals. I checked this earlier. Somebody asked me earlier. Yeah. And you know what's mad? Yeah. That was a guy that was drunk off his nuts every single night, banging Latinas.
Who had a better career? Neymar or
Neymar, because he's won a trophy every year, at least one. Every year he's played football. So Neymar had a better career. And this is my point.
Who's the better
footballer? Hold on. Who's a better footballer? Ronaldinho.
Okay. So now you're stuck. Now you're stuck. Who are you picking? I'm not stuck
because who's had a better career so far? Saka or Savio?
Saka.
Savio, he's won more trophies. Who's a better footballer? Savio. So now you're stuck.
No, I'm not. Saka. 1 second. Lee, you need to understand. Aesthetics doesn't mean you're a better footballer. Saka,
no, it doesn't. I agree.
Saka in every phase of football, could not be as aesthetically pleasing as Savio, but is more effective. Hence why he's a better player. Guess what? There's a guy named Robin who played for Bayern. You know him very well.
Yep.
He was not the best winger in the world, but he had one unstoppable move that nobody could stop.
No, he didn't. No. Hold on. You're doing Robin dirty here, bro.
No. I'm not doing him dirty. The reality was he had an unstoppable move. He had a wand of a foot, and he didn't really use his other foot that much. And everyone knew what he was going to do, but he was able to do it week in, week out. I still consider that kind of player world class, even though you have other players who can use both their feet, who can score a different type of variety of goals. And this is where you're looking at Savio and you're saying, oh, he can do all of these things. Guess what? He's not as effective and efficient as the guy who's considered one of the best right wingers in the world.
But how efficient is that winger when that winger never scores to win you anything? Which is the same brush that you use to taint Harry Kane.
If you take Saka, and you put him in a different environment where they're already winning trophies.
If we take a different man, go on.
Yeah, but
I know he needs to leave. He's 5 minutes ago. You ain't going. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, let's be fair. Yeah, let's be fair. The criticism levied at Kane, nobody says put him in a different team. When he was at Tottenham, everyone's like, but you score a bunch of goals. But every time Tottenham actually need you to score goals, like the Champions League final, you go missing. Saka's the same. He's effective until the pressure's on and we're in knockout football and we need to get over the line to win something. So his effectiveness has got a limit. You're talking about him like this guy comes in clutch. He doesn't come in clutch when we absolutely need him to get over the line in any competition. He hasn't, though. That's a fact.
That's not true. Saka comes clutch against Tottenham. He came clutch against Liverpool. He came clutch against Man City. He came clutch against Chelsea. He came clutch in all these big games. You are only
That's not the only form of big game.
You are judging his whole career based on the fact that we couldn't beat Man City to the league title the last couple of years. That's really what you're doing.
No. What's Harry Kane's most important goal ever in his career?
I can't tell you.
Yeah, because they've led to nothing, every single one of them. What's Bukayo Saka's most important goal ever in his career?
Guess what though? Who's had a better career? Jesus or what do you call it? Harry Kane as a striker.
Jesus. He's won 15 trophies.
Well, he's had a better career, right? But
as a player, 15 trophies, and his goals have led to trophies.
As a player, Harry Kane has had a better season.
Yeah, okay, this is why I rate Savio then. So your argument is agreeing with me because Savio's got the trophies to back it up as well because Savio's won more than Saka has and been involved in title winning team, scoring goals to win titles, scoring goals to win trophies. Saka held bench in the semi and the final for the only Cup Super Duper Mix 1. Yeah, Saka hasn't won anything with his country. Jesus has. Yeah, Jesus has won an Olympic gold.
Do England win stuff? He's been integral to getting them to numerous finals. Let's not act like
winning. Ademola Lookman got Atalanta to a final and scored a hat-trick against Invincible Leverkusen.
I don't agree with judging an individual player based on team success. That's all I'm saying. I don't agree.
So why are you picking me out then for saying Savio's better than Saka then?
Because you are saying a ridiculous statement. I am not going to sit here and say Scott Carson is better than Alisson because he
Scott Carson's Champions League medals. He didn't play a game, so they're irrelevant. They don't count. Okay, if you go on transfer,
I'm not going to sit here. I'm not going to sit here and say that Rico Lewis is better than Timber.
If you go on Transfermarkt right now, it says Martin Odegaard's got 2 Champions Leagues. Yeah, one of them seasons he was on loan in Holland. The other season, he was on loan at fucking Sociedad. How's that work?
So is Danny Ceballos better than Martin Odegaard because he's still at Real Madrid?
Yeah. Danny Ceballos has won an FA Cup at Arsenal, by the way. What's Martin Odegaard?
What are we doing?
Martin Odegaard's won 1 trophy in his life. Yeah, Danny Ceballos has got more Champions Leagues than Martin Odegaard's won trophies. Yeah, there's a reason they kept him because we had him.
You're really dying on this hill. I'm sorry, bro. I gotta go to sleep. I got 15
Danny
more
Ceballos is technically better than him.
I gotta go.
Listen, Odegaard, bless up to you for coming. Make sure you sub to Odegaard's channel, people. Link in the title.
No worries. Peace out.
Nah, love, bro. Take care, man.
Big up. It's weird because he only judges players based on output. But then when you say, okay, but where's the output when it counts to win trophies? Then you can't be hyping up Saka like that because he doesn't have the output when we need him. He says big games. Well, isn't a quarterfinal and a cup a big game? Isn't quarterfinals or semi-finals in Europe a big game? Because he hasn't even delivered in the Europa League. But he only wants to talk about big games when it's in the Premier League. Oh, because we went up against Tottenham or Chelsea. Well, what about all these cup games? What about all the games in Europe? Is that not a big game? Like, since when is big games only in Premier League games? I don't get it. I really don't get it.
Let me read this. I'll get the super chats in a second. I need to piss though. Yeah, make sure you sub to Northside as well. Odegaard is technically miles better than Ceballos. Absolute rubbish. Odegaard ain't got a right foot. Absolute rubbish. Odegaard ain't got a right foot. Everything's left foot, left foot, left foot, left foot, left foot. Skipping along, dropping the shot. Yeah. Oh, look at me. Oh, I'm busy. I took 25 touches in the penalty box, pass it backwards. Yeah, Dani Ceballos is technically sound left and right foot. Yeah, where was Saka against Spain? Nowhere to be seen, bro. Yeah, nowhere to be seen. Yeah, we see a 17-year-old who was 16 at the time, actually. I think he just turned 17, maybe, 2 days earlier. Slap a 30-yard shot, top bins against France. Lamine Yamal. Or phases Ian. Yeah, Saka's 5, 6, 7 years older than him. Yeah? So, like, what are we doing here? Yeah, this is the thing. People say, oh, you're aesthetic merchants. Oh, you just like the look of the player. Jack Grealish is a sick footballer, bro. Jack Grealish is light years, levels fucking clear of most of the left wingers in world football. Yeah. Oh, yeah, but Jack Grealish. Oh, yeah, but Doku's better. He's got better output. And what? And what? Harry Kane's got better output than Maradona and Zidane. Is he better? He ain't, is he? He ain't, is he? Yeah. Salah's got better output than both of them as well, by the way. Salah's got better output than Ronaldinho. Goals and assists. Is he better than Ronaldinho? You taking Ronaldinho or Salah? Because I know who I'm taking. Yeah. And this is the thing. When you start looking at numbers, forget the numbers, bro. What's George Best's output? Yeah, because I'll tell you now, my old man was old enough to see him. Yeah, and he said he's one of the greatest footballers he's ever seen in his life. What was George Best's output? Yeah, so when you start looking at numbers, I dismiss it straight away.
The thing I look at is...
I'll be 2 seconds, well, 2 minutes. I need to pee, yeah.
I look at it like this. If people are talking about output, then you're talking about this or that player's a more clinical goal scorer or more clinical player. When you're talking about actual footballer, for example, if you look at certain players here that all they do is score goals, as soon as they're not scoring goals, what do they bring you? They don't have high IQ, so they ain't going to create anything. They're not great passers of the ball. They're not technically sound, so they can't play in tight spaces or if they're getting pressed or overrun in the midfield. So there's a conversation to talk about who's the better footballer and who's the more clinical goal scorer. But I don't really understand what Odegaard's talking about, because at the end of the day, I've seen Figo not be the fastest player I've ever seen ever, but the guy was technically cold. Certain players can't see him when you talk about technically Figo in his prime. He was a baller and he's got high IQ. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I think these days it's like, oh, you got a lot of output. He's a better footballer. How is he a better footballer? Like, football's not just about putting the ball in the back of the net. Yes, that is one of the most important things to win you games, but could you play in tight spaces? Are you slow on the half turn? Could you read the game? Could you execute the right pass with the right rate of pass? Like, there's so many things that go into football. It's not just about, could you drop a shoulder? Could you take on your man? Can you dribble? Like, these are all other attributes that you need to play football. It's not just about kicking it in the back of the net. But that's how I see it. Like, Ronaldinho to me is the most no, not when you're judging certain players. No, it's not everything. No, it's not everything, because I've seen Bruno Fernandes, score stupid goals, but when you actually want to play football, he's rubbish, bro. He's rubbish. But that's all I'm saying. That's why I don't rate Bruno Fernandes as an example. Like, yes, he can score goals, but when I want to play football, when I actually want to create something, when the team are playing a low block, what's Bruno Fernandes doing? He's stinking it out for Portugal. I've seen him stinking it out multiple times, because as a footballer, he's not that great. But it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. That's the way I see it. Ronaldinho is my favorite player of all time. I can't lie. Ronaldinho is my favorite footballer of all time, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about Bruno's stats, padding these garbage. But this is the thing. But people make an argument for Bruno saying he's an amazing footballer. He's not an amazing footballer. He's not an amazing footballer. He's got a bit of output, yeah, but he's not an amazing footballer, bro. And that's why all of a sudden he's not stat padding. Or what does he bring to the game? He doesn't excel at any other attribute but scoring the goal. And if he can't score a goal, he brings nothing else to the team. Ronaldinho, I don't even know what Ronaldinho's stats are, but I can tell you the guy's touch, incredible. Skill, incredible. Creativity, incredible. IQ on the pitch, incredible. Yeah, I'm saying. And he wasn't a bum in terms of scoring goals or creating assists for other players. So that's the thing. Like, players that just stat pad, you take the stat padding away from them when the team nullify them, they bring absolutely nothing to your football club. Nothing. And I've seen Bruno do that for Portugal. Absolutely nothing. You nullify him getting a shot on target, Bruno brings nothing because he doesn't excel at anything else in football. The touch, the IQ, the passing, dropping the shoulder on the half turn, breaking the lines, bringing players into the game. They don't excel at anything else. So they're very easily nullified. That's why in football, when you're right-footed, they tell you to work on your left to become unpredictable. These players are predictable because they're limited. They excel solely on one area, but football's not solely on one area because teams can nullify that. And then what you're going to do? What you're going to do?
Facts. Let's be real with this, yeah? Like, the only reason people are on my case about this Savio thing is they don't like me as a person. Yeah, so they're like, oh, Savio, what are you saying on your border? He's not scored any goals. Cool. He's won 6 trophies, mate. Hold that. Yeah. Why aren't we giving him time? He's only 20. New league. Takes time. Yeah, new system, new league, new language. Why aren't we giving him time? Because when it was our players, you have to give him time. But because I've said it and I've verified that this guy's a baller, yeah. Oh, all of a sudden, oh, Lee Gunner said, oh, I don't like Lee Gunner. Oh, yeah. What are you saying about Savio? Cool. Savio's won more trophies by 20 years old than Saka will win his life, bruv. Yeah. Saka's won 1 FA Cup and he didn't even play in the final or the semi. However, his most important goal, Saka, was in around the fucking round 4 of the cup against Blackburn or whoever it was, where he scored. Yeah, which got, and then he was not playing in the semi or the final against Chelsea and Man City when it really mattered, or Man City, Chelsea when it really mattered. Why? Because this manager that now plays him and flogs him to death, old bench, mate. Oh, by the way, Kieran Tierney played the final. Yeah. Dani Ceballos, by the way, yeah, actually did more, yeah, than most of the ballers we had at this club. Yeah. Dani Ceballos scored against Sheffield United last minute. Last minute in the quarterfinals. Dani Ceballos. He got us to the semi-final. Yeah. And people want to sit here and talk about, oh yeah, but output. Oh yeah, but look at their output. Okay, cool. What was Iniesta's output? Because everyone can universally agree Iniesta was a gunman, a bad boy. Yeah, not a gunman in terms of output, but he was one of the best midfielders ever to grace football. Yeah, let's be real with it. Yeah, Iniesta was unreal. How many goals did he score? Because I guarantee he didn't score more than 150 goals. In fact, it's probably less than 100. I'm going to check it and I'll get the super chats. Yeah, Iniesta stats. Yeah, stats. I guarantee this guy scored less than 150 goals. Iniesta stats. Yeah, but everyone can universally agree this guy was a bad boy. Yeah, absolute bad boy. He scored 93 goals, 161 assists. So he only got what? 250 odd. Yeah, 200.
How many games? How many games did he play?
885. 885 games. He got 93 goals.
He doesn't pass the GA test.
885 games, 93 goals, 161 assists. So what we're doing here? This guy got what, 254 fucking GA in 885 games? Nah, he's shit. And people say he was midfield. Yeah, midfield. But he weren't really just a midfielder. He was more the attacking midfielder. Xavi and Busquets were more deep lying. Iniesta was the more forward-thinking one out of the three. Because Busquets would just sit and plug. Xavi was the controller. And Iniesta was the one that would go forward more. Yeah, but then people go, oh, it's a different era. You can't compare it. Okay, cool. So why are we comparing it then? Yeah, why are we comparing this player to that player then? Why are we comparing that to that then? Why are we comparing this to that? Because I'll tell you now, yeah, right? Harry Kane's a sick footballer. He's an unbelievably gifted footballer, mate. Yeah, he's one of the best footballers I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of footballers. Yeah, but I'll tell you what, I'd rather Alan Shearer. Yeah, because when it mattered, he fucking won something. He won a league title with Blackburn. He won a league title with Blackburn. Yeah, when it mattered, he stepped up. When's Harry Kane ever stepped up? Yes, this season, Harry Kane's goals might lead to a trophy at Bayern. But every goal he's scored before this season has been irrelevant. Can't say that about Shearer. Yeah, he's only won one league title. Cool. Whatever. Yeah, but when everyone talks about Premier League GOAT, there's a reason he's top, mate. Yeah, and nobody ever mentions Alan Shearer. Alan Shearer, and I see his whole career, yeah, that guy was a fuckery, bruv. Yeah, that guy was a bastard. He was hard as nails. He fucking all different types of goals. Yeah. Slapped one on a volley, which helped us win the league because he slapped one against Chelsea, 30 yards. And it was that dead arm celebration.
Every time. Watching him on match.
That's his statue outside Newcastle. That's his statue outside Newcastle. I don't know why he's got a statue at Newcastle. He on fuck all at Newcastle. Yeah, he should have one at Blackburn. Yeah, but at the same time, yeah, Harry Kane's miles better than him as a footballer.
But that's the thing. I don't mind using stats, but when the conversation is solely about stats, that's when I'm like, nah. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you can use stats, but at the same time, there's other aspects to the game that you need to have. Like you said, we've seen so many players. Like Lukaku was killing it. What was it at West Brom?
West Brom, Everton, Man United. He's got a 1-2 record everywhere he's been. Goals.
But this is what I'm saying. But then all of a sudden, to consistently perform at Man United or Chelsea, you can't do it. Why? Mentality. So mentality is part of the game. Do you know what I mean? So it's not just solely about stats, Lee. Like, it's also mentality, turning up in big games. Like, if you look at Drogba's record, he's not like the most scored flipping striker. He didn't score a bag of goals.
What's his GA?
But everyone's going to say that he wasn't a bad boy striker because he turned up when they needed him to.
Let's have a look at Drogba's stats, career stats. This is every single fucking team he's played for, yeah? 302 goals, 120 assists. That's in every competition he's played in. MLS, France, Turkey, England, Champions League, Canadian League, everywhere he's played. Yeah, so he's got 422 GA in 688 games. He passes the test because he's got the GA.
Man said they do say shit though. Oh, listen,
he's got more GA. He's got more GA than Maradona. Yeah, is he better than Maradona?
No.
In fact, fuck that. Yeah, forget that.
No.
Yeah. He's got more. What's Harry Kane's GA? Harry Kane. Let's see what Harry Kane's GA is compared to Drogba. Harry Kane's GA, all comps. I don't fucking do it because I'm retired. Okay. Oh, hold up. Okay, under 21, so we take 3 GA out of that straight away. But this is League One, Premier League 2, we take 17 off of that. So we can take 20 GA off straight away because I ain't counting under 21 competitions. We could take under 21 Premier League knockouts. So we could take another fucking one off. So 21 GA is coming off of Harry Kane's total stats. Yeah, he's got 288 goals, 74 assists. Take off 21. Yeah. But was Drogba a better footballer? He ain't a better footballer, but he's got better output and he turned up when it fucking mattered. Hence why he won trophies and this fucker ain't won nothing. Yeah, he's a better footballer. But at the same time, on the flip side of that, yeah, just because Harry Kane ain't won nothing doesn't mean he's an elite level, not an elite level footballer. He's just made poor career choices. Yeah, and when it really matters, like you said about mentality, he ain't got the mentality, bro. This guy's been in how many finals? 7 finals? 8 finals? He ain't even had a fucking shot on target in any final, ever. Yeah, Drogba, you put that fucker in a final, goal, Champions League final, goal. Do me a favour. And this is why the mentality is king. Yeah, I don't give a shit how many GA you get. Yeah, Ademola Lookman rocked up against Leverkusen, invincible Leverkusen, in a Europa League final and said, hold that, you're taking 3 today, mate, and scored a hat-trick. And then I see fans online when the Ballon d'Or thing was being announced. How's Ademola Lookman in the fucking Ballon d'Or list? Because he turned up when it mattered. Yeah, but he didn't get that many GA compared to other players. And what, mate? He turned up when it mattered. Yeah. I'd take, yeah, and this is where, right, GA, right, people just get this so twisted, yeah, because most people that roam the earth are thick anyway. I will get the super chats. I will get them. Yeah. But this is where people get it twisted. The importance of a game, yeah, is dismissed by most football fans, right? Why do you think Real Madrid win every final they get in? Because you're now going clean through against Madrid. They shit a brick. It's Madrid. Because they have the history, the heritage. Yeah. Dortmund should have slapped Real Madrid in that Champions League final. They had 4 chances, clean through on goal. You put them same players clean through in the same circumstance, yeah, against fucking Heidenheim at the weekend. They're scoring all of them. Why? Because it's Heidenheim. Now you're in the Champions League final. The importance of a game, the team you're playing against. Yeah. And there's a trophy on the line. They shit the bed. Danny Carvajal didn't know because off the corner, bang, 1-0. Been there, done it. I'm doing it again, bruv. Yeah, these men just fucking dismiss, yeah, GA when it matters, but then stat pad GA. Yeah, right. So I'll give another example. Yeah, Mohamed Salah. Yeah, he's going to overtake Thierry Henry's goal scoring record in the Prem. Is he a better player than Henry? And this ain't a diss at Salah, by the way.
No.
Yeah, before Liverpool fans start crying in my chat. Is he a better footballer than Henry?
No, he's not a better footballer. I can't lie. He's not.
He's also going to overtake Frank Lampard. He's also going to overtake Andy Cole. Is he better than all 3 of them?
No.
Because Frank Lampard's mad underrated, by the way. And Frank Lampard's a midfielder. And he's in the top 10 for goal scorers ever in the Prem. He's Chelsea's all-time top goal scorer. And he's a fucking midfielder. Yeah. Mohamed Salah, the output's crazy. Yeah, I'm not knocking Mohamed Salah. However, is he a better footballer than Andy Cole? Is he a better footballer than Frank Lampard? Is he a better footballer than Thierry Henry? He's going to overtake Aguero. Yeah, is he better than Aguero? Like, come on. Yeah, so people go on about output. Yeah, but now look at all the trophies these men have won that I've just mentioned. Andy Cole, Frank Lampard, Thierry Henry, yeah, and Aguero. How pivotal were their goals for their title-winning teams and for their trophies that they won? When it mattered, yeah, Henry bottled it in finals, cool. However, Henry fucking turned up all season and bagged how many goals for Arsenal to win us trophies? Yeah. Yeah, he might not have scored in the final, cool. Well, Mohamed Salah scored 1 fucking final in 9. 1, and that was a penalty. Yeah, Mohamed Salah's been in 9 finals and scored 1 goal, and that was a penalty. Yeah, Thierry Henry's been to 9 finals or 10 finals, 0 goals. But everyone knows Henry's the GOAT. Everyone knows Salah's the GOAT at Liverpool. Everyone knows Lampard's the GOAT. Lampard turned up every time. Yeah, but you come to finals, Drogba was the guy. Lampard weren't the guy. But everyone knows Lampard's a G. Yeah, and people don't fucking engage their brain when it comes to, oh yeah, but Jesus scored 4 against Watford and they won the league. Yeah, fantastic. They already won the league, mate. Yeah, he might have scored a few goals earlier off the bench in the season, which helped win the league, of course. So that's an important goal because he partaked and took part in winning a trophy. Every goal Harry Kane scored has been irrelevant until this season, and we won't know whether them goals he scored this season are relevant until the end of it. Yeah, and then, like a gal said, oh yeah, but you can't go down the route of individuals in a team game. So why'd you suck off GA then? That makes no sense, Ralph. Real talk. Yeah, if you're going to hype a player up off a GA, but it's a team game. So if we're going off a team game, what did the team win? And that's my argument with it. And everyone flops. Oh, you just got an agenda, mate. You got an agenda. I ain't got no agenda. I want my team to win. Yeah, and these scrubs won't win nothing.
Yeah, no, I hear it.
However, let me get the super chats and we'll talk about tonight's game before we bounce. Bless up everyone locked in. Respect and big up both of you having a calm convo. Yeah, bless up to a gal, man. Bless up to him. I sent him the link yesterday. He didn't see it till today because it was 5 years of me saying super duper Mick out to the day. Yeah, and I was like, I see his text earlier. I was like, actually, now we've won 5-1. Let me get him on tonight. So yeah, bless up to him. Who's clear, Pires or Saka? Is this a trick question? Are you mad?
Come on, bro. Come on.
Bro, Saka will never, ever, ever have the ability of Pires if he plays for 100 years.
He's not even better than Alexis Sanchez. I've been saying this. He's not even better than Alexis
Pires
Sanchez.
ain't better than Alexis Sanchez either, if I'm honest. Pires was a
Pires is
cold
cold,
baller.
Pires
He
is
sucked, bro.
cold,
And he
bro.
always turned up when it fucking mattered. But so did Alexis. Bro, Alexis is Panenka in penalties in a Copa America final. Yeah. Alexis Sanchez won his country 2 trophies, you know.
Bro, I was watching our run, yeah, when we won the league 98, yeah. Bro, the goals from Birdcamp were ridiculous.
And they want me to rate Odegaard.
God.
No, sir, they want me to rate Odegaard. I've seen Birdcamp. I've seen Merson. Go and watch Paul Merson compilations. Tell me fucking Odegaard's that level.
Bro, the way we drew against Tottenham, yeah, 0-0. We slapped the post. I don't know how many times. Overmars as well, slapping the post. Bro, these guys were shooting, yeah, almost by the halfway line and hitting the post.
Pires' hat-trick against Southampton. I think Pennant scored a hat-trick. I think we slapped him 6. I think both Pennant and Pires scored. Bro. Yeah. He slapped one from the halfway line. Bro, it's a shame I can't show the goal, yeah? Right, because I'll get done for copyright. But it was against
even
Southampton.
98. Even in 98, would you get done?
Yeah, I'll get it's Premier League. No, actually, fuck it. Let me see if I can load it. Fuck it. I don't care. I'll get done for copyright and I'll just clip it out. Pires' fucking goal, and I think it was the hat-trick goal, yeah. In fact, actually, go and check Pires' goal, yeah, against Peter Schmeichel. I think Schmeichel was at Aston Villa, yeah, and he just dinked it over the top of him, just boom, just on the run, no touch. The ball's come across, and he just went feather touch over the top. Peter Schmeichel, you know, Peter fucking Schmeichel, yeah, like come on, yeah, the goal he scored against Southampton, yeah. Unbelievable, mate. Yeah, unbelievable. I think Jermaine Pennant scored a fucking hat-trick in that game as well. Here is hat-trick. Southampton. Here we go. I will get done for copyright on this, so I've got to be careful. So I need to find the exact fucking point. Yeah, it's this one. Right, I'm going to get done for copyright. So hold that. Yeah, I'm putting my fucking channel on the line. I can clip it out. I can clip it out, don't I? I can clip it out. Let me get rid of that comment. Watch this goal, yeah? Just watch this goal. Yeah, the Villa one, yeah, bro, I swear down, the Villa goal, that was Peter Schmeichel in goal. Yeah, that was Peter Schmeichel in goal, and he just fucking mugged him off. Let me just take this back 1 clip. 2 clips. I'm going to get done for copyright, but who cares? Right, so. Watch this, yeah? Let's go.
Telfer couldn't help Pires.
Yeah.
Walk away. A hat-trick.
Different.
What's happened here?
Different, man. Different.
Did you see that? Because my
my
PC,
yeah. You saw that.
Yeah, my PC fucking flopped. Let me play it one more time.
Bro, the way he just
look at that.
Look at that. First time.
Yeah. Tell me when Odegaard can ever do that, mate. Yeah, tell me when Saka can ever do that. Yeah. No, I'm not even taking the piss.
It's the truth.
Yeah, I'll show you the one against Aston Villa as well. Fuck it. Now we're in. We're in for a penny, in for a pound, yeah? Here is Villa. Villa goal. Pires Villa goal. This goal was ridiculous, mate.
Back when I love this club, man.
Yeah, it is this one. It is this one. Right, watch this. This goal is a fucking disgrace. Watch the first touch. Right, just watch this first touch, and I'm supposed to rate Martin fucking Odegaard and Bukayo Saka. Turn it in, bruv. Yeah, watch this. Look at where we are on the pitch, by the way. Yeah, look at where we are.
It looks waterlogged.
Yeah, it looks fucked. Look at Pires here, yeah? Is that Pires or is that Lungba? I think that's Pires. Right, let's go. Yeah. Watch this.
Yeah,
watch this. Watch this touch.
Martin trying to get back.
Whoops,
Pires, who's left him and left Schmeichel.
Come on, man. Pires is cold.
Do me a fucking favour, mate. Yeah.
Pires is cold, bro.
Peter Schmeichel, you know. Bro, you see the way he just flicked that over and just went, yeah, fuck it, I'll dink you, mate. Fuck off. Yeah. Bro, come on, mate. Fuck off. I'm supposed to rate these scrubs that we're watching now. Piss off.
It's different. Bro, I was just watching the 98 because the 98 is the one I remember the least, innit? Because I was like 6, 7.
Mate, Nicholas Anelka was on fucking smoke, bro.
Even Ian Wright, bro. Oh my days, the goals I was watching, yeah. I've only got to quarter way through the season. I was just rewatching it because I was so young, and we won the league, and I was in Portugal. And I just remember, like, I was so gassed, man. I was so gassed. I was around my family's house. I was so gassed, bro. But just watching the goals back just makes you see again the levels from how we used to play and the players that we had to now. It's not, there's no comparison, bro. And that's why we talk about pure footballers, because that there was not, that's nothing to do with the system. That's to do with pure flair and ability of the player. It's not to do with XG or anything else like that. That's pure footballing ability, goals like that. And people don't understand
because he's so confident in what he's doing. Yeah, he don't need to take, bro, he flicked that over that defender's head. He could have took a touch, run into the box. Schmeichel's coming out. He could have dribbled, dropped a shoulder like Odegaard does. Yeah, drop a shoulder. Yeah, fuck off, man. He just went, now fuck off. Yeah, Peter Schmeichel, piss off, mate. Yeah, just dink you. Yeah, and to be able to execute it, bro. Yeah, and this is my point, yeah. Most people ain't seen these goals. Most people ain't seen these players. Yeah, and then they get onto us. And they kick off. Listen, we were fantastic tonight. Yeah, but I've seen this guy and fucking slap 5 at the San Siro, mate. Yeah, fantastic. That was our best performance of the season, by the way, tonight.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought we were outstanding.
That
However,
first half was incredible.
When it really, the first half was insane, bro. I went for a piss. I come back, it was 3-1. I was fucking, Matty goes, yo, Calafiori, your boy. I was like, my fucking boy, mate. He's a scrub. He was the worst player on the pitch for us. Yeah, that guy's a scrub, bro. See him get bodied in the first 30 seconds and nutmegged.
Bro, I just...
And I'm supposed to rate all of these scrubby players, when I've seen the best of the fucking best. Yeah? And this is why, when I say I rate a player, it's because I rate a player. Because I've seen these. Cesc Fabregas. Baller. Stesk. Jack Grealish. Baller. Jack Grealish should get in... to loads of teams in the 90s and early noughties. Yeah, he would. Yeah, Jack Grealish is a fucking gunman, bro. Like, he's such a sick footballer, bro.
They forget what he did when he could express himself at Villa, and they look at Grealish under Pep. But this is what happens under Pep. You have to play within yourself because you have to play within the system.
He's even said it. He said, I have to track back at left back. Yeah, like, I don't really want to do it, but I won't be in the team if I don't.
Exactly. So we already know that players have to play into the system, which takes away from his game. Because when Jack Grealish was running the show at Villa, we saw a completely different Jack Grealish. And that guy was dropping the shoulder, taking on players, 3-4 players, slapping it top. It can't do that with City, bro. Your whole bench. And he knows that.
Yeah. And then he'll be shipped out. Yeah, it's bullshit. Lee, Cole Palmer or Odegaard? Cole Palmer's a better footballer. He's got better GA as well, so he wins both arguments. Yeah, hold that. Bless up, bro. Big up Joshua. Arteta literally shows sporting is not. Do you know what's funny, right? I did the podcast with Kenny, Jez, and Matty, right? And I went to the toilet. I've come back, and all I heard was Kenny going off on a mad rant about, Arteta, I want you to show me your nuts. Yeah, put your nuts on the table. Bro, I swear, he must have said, show me your nuts. Put your nuts on the table about 30 times in 3 minutes. Yeah. Then I was going live with Craig on the other channel we've got. Red Mist podcast. Bless up everyone who's checked it out. Yeah. And the whole chat when I redirected just lit up. Show us your nuts. Craig didn't have a clue what was going on. So Kenny's fan cam title tonight. Kenny's fan cam title tonight.
HP nuts.
I swear down it. I would not put his title. Where is he? I put his title. Happy Kenny Kem fan cam. We showed our nuts tonight. Hey, I can't believe it. Gerard is the guy in fire. Gerard at right wing back in that Champions League final, mate, in 05. Yeah, I was in Cyprus. I was in Paphos when the final was on. And I remember that. They were playing Carlo Ancelotti's AC Milan. No?
Yeah.
My old man fucked off the bed at 3-0 down. Yeah, because Cyprus is now ahead of Spain. So it's 2 ahead of UK, yeah? My old man fucks off to bed. They wanted to shut the bar. There was not a single Liverpool fan in the fucking bar in the hotel. There was like Birmingham, Arsenal, Leeds, like just random teams, yeah? Like a few Chelsea, Tottenham. Yeah, we were like, no, you ain't going nowhere, mate. You ain't going nowhere. Yeah, and he was like, no, we're closed. You ain't going nowhere, bruv. Yeah. And my old man fucked off to bed. And then I texted him, I said 3-1. Then I texted him again, I was like 3-2. Yeah, my old man, he come fucking legging it through the fucking lobby bar, bruv. Yeah, we were just very short son with every chest. And the guy was seething behind the bar. He was on his ones there. Must have been about 300 of us in this fucking bar, yeah. Yeah, it's like, no, closing. We were like, you ain't fucking going anywhere, mate. It's going extra time. Yeah, and then the following year, yeah, they fucking done them, didn't they? 2007, 2 years later, sorry, 2007, they beat him. I'll never forget that. That holiday, there was a tornado that ripped through the whole of Paphos. And I slept through the whole thing. And my dad was shitting a brick. Yeah, all day. He was going, look at the mini tornadoes in the sea. I was like, yeah, whatever, mate. Yeah, calm down. Who cares? Yeah, I've slept through earthquakes, mate. Fuck tornadoes. But it did rip through the whole of Paphos. But yeah, before we wrap this up, yeah, what are you saying about tonight, though, man? Obviously, you're Benfica. So obviously, seeing Sporting put in the bin's crazy. The striker that everyone's hyped up. I actually thought he played all right. Yeah, like the fact that he got some shots away, spun Saliba. Yeah, hit the post. Had a couple other shots, put a free kick over the bar. But another shot he had over the bar in the second half. I actually thought the fact that he had that many chances, despite being that far away from the midfielders, I actually thought he did all right. And I think he proved that he's a top player. Yeah, and he's quick as well, and he's physical. But I think we dealt with him, like, especially Gabriel. I thought he was insane tonight. But we could have probably scored 2 or 3 more. They probably could have scored 2 or 3 more. But what did you make of it while I get a beer?
Yeah, no, I thought it was. Listen, I'm over the moon. I can't lie, because obviously as a Benfica fan as well, you know what I mean. This is nice to, you know, be humble, be humble. You know what I mean, be humble. But no, I think it was a great performance. I think first half we was absolutely excellent. Second half we wasn't as good. We dropped off a little bit. We're still good. We still scored some good goals. Obviously got the penalty, but it was one of them ones, man. Professional performance. I think all around I was very happy with Timber's performance. I think Timber, he has to play on that as a right back. He has to start for us as a right back. I think the way he drives forward, and I don't see him really like. I don't see him dropping from the team. Obviously, Ben White's out injured, but Timber's just been excellent, man. I can't lie, man. He has to play as a right back. Much prefer him as a right back. Odegaard and Saka, both of them come back from injury. They've come back with intent, being a lot more direct. You know, Odegaard showing to be on the ball, good passing, good vision. Saka being a lot more direct, did well as well to taking his penalty. You know, Havertz, to be fair, was in the right place at the right time. Not the biggest fan of Havertz, but was at the right place at the right time. Taps it in. It is what it is. Martinelli, right place at the right time as well. Get into the box a lot more. I want to see more of that from Martinelli. I think Thomas Partey, like the whole team has elevated, not only with Timber. People keep talking about Timber, and I do agree. Timber's been very good. But Partey going back to his best has also allowed the team to look a lot better in transition. You know, at the start of the season, Partey wasn't looking as great. But now he's gone back to the Partey of old in the last 2 games. And I think it's really affected the way that we play. He was a boss against Nottingham Forest. And he was a boss in this game. And what we get from that is he wins the ball back. And he just gives it to Odegaard. And he makes everything simplify a lot more. When Partey was out of form, Rice wasn't looking as great. Obviously, he did have an injury. But when you have Partey cooking, like the passing from Partey today was excellent.
Oh, he was insane, wasn't he?
Excellent,
he was good.
bro.
He was good.
It was really good, man. Like even for that Havertz goal, bro, like just chipped it over to Saka. Saka just in the box, 1-2, and we just look a lot better when we just don't ponder on the ball. Exactly. Yeah. We don't ponder on the ball. We don't give teams the opportunity to sit on the ball. But that right hand side of our attack in that first 15 minutes, we were cooking them. Absolutely cooking them for 15 minutes straight down that right-hand side. But the whole team just looks a lot better. It looks a lot more balanced. Declan Rice wasn't trash, but he wasn't amazing.
When he got subbed, yeah, I said on my watch-along, I said, why does this fucker always look like he's played 3 games straight? Yeah, he looks fucked, doesn't he? Yeah, he come off the pitch, his face, his cheeks are red, like he's dripping in sweat. Yeah, he looks like he's played 3 games in a row. Yeah, I actually thought he was all right tonight, but this is why we bought him. Yeah, Odegaard, him, Partey. Yeah, and when them 3 are playing in midfield together and they're quick with their passing, we play better.
That's it. That's it. And I just feel like at the end of the day, just let Partey do that role, man. He's great at building up from the back. Odegaard, he played well today. He played well, and a massive difference to the performance I felt like he put out against Chelsea today. He was really commanding. I think this game and against Nottingham Forest, like playing like a proper number 10. And the way we were passing and moving, it wasn't just the passing, it was the movement. We actually had movement. We weren't looking like stale and everybody just sitting in their positions and waiting to receive the ball. Like Saka was ducking in and out, making runs. Havertz was trying to, receive the ball, but wasn't getting past to it. But Martinelli making the right decision to get in the box. We just looked a lot more fluid. Like the whole team just looked way more fluid. Gabriel Saliba as well. Big up to them, because every time they face Gyökeres 1v1, they look comfortable. Every time.
They bodied him, especially Gabriel. Like only one time Saliba got spun. Yeah. And then Kivior, and then he hit the post. Yeah, but that's why I'm saying he's a top player, bro. The way he fucking spun Saliba, yeah, and then just like held off Kivior, and then he shouldn't have took that extra touch. If he took the shot before that extra touch, he probably scores. Yeah, but he still hit the post, bro. That guy's a top striker. Yeah, but the fact that he still had an impact on the game without scoring
or any service.
Yeah, bro. Every time the ball in the first half went up to him, he was up here, the midfielder over there, and it was like, and in the first half, Timber was tucking in. So when he was on Saliba's side, Timber would tuck in. So there was always 2 of them there. When it was on the other side, Calafiori tucked in. So it was him and Gabriel there. He couldn't get away. And then Gabriel was giving it all of this to the crowd. There was some bird in the crowd fucking giving him verbals. Yeah, he fist pumped after he fucking barged him out of play. And it was a goal kick. Some bird was giving it all of that. Yeah, and then when the penalty went in, when the goalkeeper gave 29 the ball, yeah, what did Matty say the goalkeeper called him? He called him a bitch. Called him a bitch in Portuguese. Yeah, because Matty's missus Brazilian, isn't it? She understands it. It was like he called him a bitch. He gave the ball to 29, his bitch. Yeah, he gave it to Saka and he scored.
Oh man!
But no, we were quality tonight. Yeah, we were quality tonight. But this is the thing, Northside. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's nice and it coincides with Odegaard being back in the team. But let's not forget, Odegaard's been in the team when we're 8 clear, bro. Like we're now 9 behind. Yeah, and we're on the cusp of qualifying for Champions League, but at the same time, that was our best performance of the season, and we're doing it against a decent team. Yeah, PSG are shit. I don't care what anyone tells me, they're crap. I ain't seen PSG Ultra in my chat. Where you at, bruv? Because you run your mouth the hardest, bruv. Where you at? You're 26th, yeah? Oh, okay, cool. Hold that. Yeah. This guy does the most in my chat. But I actually thought we played well, very well. Yeah, and now go and slap West Ham up.
Yeah.
Go and slap them up and then bring on Man United, mate.
We definitely can. I don't know if you saw the West Ham game, but Isak had opportunities. They couldn't live with the crossing from Newcastle. They just didn't have the finishing, but they're defending. Newcastle should have got a pen at the end. They were lucky to get away with that one. So really and truly, Newcastle should have got something out of that game. West Ham got away with it, and people said, "Oh, West Ham, they got the win and this and that." Defensively, they looked shocking, absolutely shocking.
Wan-Bissaka's dog shit, bro. Yeah, you know,
Good
I do
goal,
this all the time. Yeah, it was a sick finish. You know, I do this all the time. Yeah, I watched Anthony Gordon for 10 minutes straight. I said, I ain't watching the game. I'm just going to watch him. Bro, I swear down, Wan-Bissaka tucked into centre back every time, yeah? And every time he tucked in, Anthony Gordon went out to the touchline. Yeah, Conceição does that at Juve, and he done it at Porto. Every time the ball's on that side, yeah, and comes straight into the centre, Conceição drags straight out to the wing, holds the touchline, because now he's so technically gifted, he's quick over 5-10 yards. Now he's got to run on you. Yeah, Gordon did the same. Bro, the amount of times I was sitting there, I was going, look at his movement. Bro, I was doing this with 29 last season against Man City. Yeah, I said this to a gal earlier. Yeah, sometimes players don't get a touch in the game for fucking time, like 29. But their movement's sick. Gordon's movement yesterday was sick. Bowen fucking on sofa score got man of the match. How? Oh, he got an assist. Gives a fuck. Yeah, Gordon played better than him. Yeah, but most fans go off of sofa score ratings, assist stats, goals, and cool, goals win games. But what are Newcastle and West Ham going to win this season? Fuck all. So it's all irrelevant. Yeah, and this is the thing. Like, I had somebody in my chat earlier, and he was going, "Oh no, but it's football is more than just trophies." No, it fucking ain't, mate. Why'd you support Arsenal? Because we were winning trophies.
Football's more than
because
trophies.
You could have quite easily supported Brentford, yeah, or Barnet. Why'd you pick Arsenal? Why? Because Wenger ball. Yeah, we were winning trophies. We were playing sexy football. Yeah, why'd you support Benfica? Family. Yeah, a lot of people get passed down through generation. A lot of people grow up in the area and they support their local. People from far and wide and overseas, they go with a team that is winning. Hence why Chelsea went from down here as a fan base to boom, right up here. Yeah, because they had Jose, they had Abramovich, Ancelotti, all the managers they had. Yeah, and the teams that have got the biggest following globally are the ones that win the most. Yeah, otherwise Brentford and Bournemouth, yeah, and Brighton and any team that begins with a B, yeah, would literally have more followers and more fans. Yeah, so if it's more than just trophies, then why aren't these clubs massive then? Yeah, it's bullshit. It's only about trophies. Facts. Oi, hold that as well. Your team drew tonight. Al Hilal, hold that. Yeah, hold that. Yeah, my Ballers, 5 out of 5. Yeah, in the Champions League. 5 out of 5. iPhone your Tony, bruv. Bagged twice. My baller Mahrez. I don't count assists, but he got 2, so I'm shoehorning it in. No, but it's true. But listen, we are going to wrap this up, guys. Anyone live that we like? Yeah, Gordon did miss a sitter. You're right. He did. He did miss a sitter. Yeah, he did. But this is the thing, yeah. Like, some of the players on that pitch, yeah, like, bro, the standard of football in England is fucking on its knees. It's on its ass. But who's live that I like? Tell me someone's live that I like maybe Flawless.
Yeah, Flawless is live. Call-in show.
Call-in show, yeah.
Yeah, that guy's a vampire, man. That guy's always live these times of the night.
Yeah. All right, before we go though, we need to talk on Man City. We'll do 5 on Man City and we'll go, yeah. Bro, 3-0 up, yeah. My chat was going, yo, they were like, yo, 3-0 up. I said, yeah, they'll go and slap them 7 now. They'll get a confidence boost. Give them the boost to go and get something at Anfield. Blah, blah, blah. 3-1. I was like, yeah, whatever. 3-2. I was like, okay. Matty jumped out of his chair. Matty put the game. Yeah. Matty was like, oh my God. You know, we were like, oh my God, it's 3-3. Y'all seeing this? Yeah. I was like, oh shit. Have you seen the third goal?
I haven't seen any of it. I haven't seen any of it.
Bro, Ederson comes charging 25 yards at goal. Yeah. Right? And instead of doing the Superman with the fist, he does it with his head. Like that. Yeah. It's like, because he can't touch it with his hands outside the box. He's doing that. He's like a salmon out of water, a fish out of water. It's like, the guy just fucking popped it past him, dinked it back stick, boom, 3-3. Then they had a fucking chance, man. I swear, yeah, I swear to fucking God. I think it was like 94th minute. They had a chance. He pumped it into midfield, someone for PSV. If he had spun and flipped it to the left wing, they had a 3-on-2. Yeah, he held it and passed it backwards. I was like, you could have fucking done them. Could have fucking. That is why I don't rate a lot of these ballers, yeah, because he knew that guy was there. He knew they had a counter, but he went, fuck it, we'll get a draw. Because if I don't pull this pass off, they might counter. Yeah, fuck that. Take the fucking chance, and you might win the game. It's like when people equalize, yeah, 2-2. Yeah, I see Villarreal the other day against Osasuna. Moreno scored. Gerard Moreno equalized from a pen. He's done about 25 celebrations. I'm like, bro, there's still 3 minutes of stoppage time to go. Get the fucking ball. Yeah, it's bullshit, bruv. Yeah, it's bullshit. But yeah, what are you saying about City, though, man? 0 wins in 6. LB's had enough. He's on an emergency meeting, I think, or was earlier. Yeah, I phoned him. I was like, stay humble, eh? He's like, nah, this is a disgrace. This is disgusting. I was like, yeah, but look what he's done for the club, mate. Yeah, and unless they fix this quick in January, yeah, bro, they're going down the same route as Wenger. They'll be punching each other up in the crowd. If this carries on for another, I swear that if this goes to the end of the season with them falling off like they're falling off, I don't think it will. But if it does, bro, they're going to be punching each other up in the stadium like we were Wenger in, Wenger out. Well, what do you think before we wrap up?
Yeah, like everybody knows they needed Rodri, a Rodri replacement. They didn't do that when they were linked with Bruno Guimaraes like we was in the summer. But I just feel like, bro, like Bernardo Silva has been playing crap for club and country. Like, why is he getting to the team? I don't really get it. Like, the thing is that he gets his players to play too within the system. The problem is when the system ain't banging, then what? Then what? Because nobody's allowed to express themselves or play outside the system, which makes you a lot more makes City, they're just too predictable, Lee, bro. Like so many times I've seen City, yeah, and it's just passing it back sideways, backwards, sideways, backwards, sideways, backwards, sideways. On top of that, the recruitment level has not been the same. Like Savio is a good footballer, but in terms of output, he just hasn't been clinical enough in a team that a lot of times have needed someone to put the ball in the back of the net because they're conceding so many goals. It's not necessarily his fault, but when you're conceding so many goals and leaking goals, you need everybody to be clutch. And he just hasn't been as clutch for them, you know, because it's his first year in the season of the season. Then this makeshift the other day, he's playing Rico Lewis in the midfield. Why does he keep doing that? Like he's a fullback. He's not a midfielder. Why are you playing him in the midfield, bro? Like it just doesn't make any sense. Some of the recruitment playing, you know, getting Doku, like he's nowhere near the level of a winger that they had before, like Mahrez and players like that. And he's just done this whole mix and match and moving everybody around because of the fact that he doesn't have Rodri. And ultimately, I just feel like they're predictable. The quality of their team isn't as high as before. And they haven't really been able to establish a consistent balance in that midfield that can defend and also go forward. And some of their wingers are just some of them are not of the level. So I think it's a combination of different things for City, man. I don't think it's solely one thing. I think it's a combination of things. And I'm expecting them to address it. I'm expecting them to address it in January because do you remember against Arsenal, the way Man City played against us before Rodri got injured? It wasn't the same as when he got injured. So if they get a proper DM, maybe they can click back into it. Their fall off is when Rodri wasn't in the team. So if they can go out there and get a DM that can do that job, adequate job, maybe everybody else feels a bit freely to express themselves. But Bernardo Silva on the wing, I'm not a fan of it. And they rushed Gundo back as well at the start of the season. He didn't have a pre-season, I think. I don't think he had a pre-season. So, yeah, man, it's crazy. But yeah, they do need a rebuild to an extent, bro, because certain players are just not doing it, bro. But ultimately, Pep's got to hold that. They weren't playing like this when Rodri was fit. Yeah, I'm saying they weren't playing like this. But yeah, man, it's crazy. Lee can't take the Man City slander. He can't take the Man City slander right now. You know what I'm saying? He's like, nah, not City. Actually, I need to ask him when he comes back. I need to ask him, is he still on loan to City? Is he still on loan to City? Like, it's crazy, bro. But yeah, I need to watch the highlights because I didn't actually watch the highlights of this game. So I need to watch the highlights. I can't even lie. Are you still on loan to City?
No, I'm fully full-time at Madrid, mate. Yeah,
how convenient.
No, I've not been on loan to Man City for about 2 seasons, mate. I don't know where you've been.
No, because you was on loan to both, so I don't know if you're still on loan there. But people say
I've been full-time at Real Madrid for about 2 years.
Do you know what's funny?
And I was on loan. I've seen what 10 trophies at Madrid since I've been there. Yeah, and December next month, yeah, another trophy, Club World Cup final. They're straight in the final because we're in Madrid. We get straight to the final, brown envelopes and that. You know what I mean? Like they're struggling though. If they lose to Liverpool tomorrow, oh my fucking god, Madrid are finished. Yeah, because they got Atalanta away, they got Brest away, and they've got Salzburg. Yeah, so they got Brest away. That's not easy. They play sick football, Brest. Yeah, pass and move, yeah. Atalanta away ain't fucking easy. And they've got Liverpool away. Bro, if they lose to Liverpool tomorrow, they're dusted. Yeah, they might not even make it. Yeah, because Atalanta's a tough game, Brest's a tough game, and Salzburg they'll beat. Yeah, like, so they'll get 3 points there. But bro, I swear. But this is the thing, yeah. I don't expect Liverpool to win that game. I think Madrid will get signed tomorrow.
Do you know what's crazy? With all of this that's happening with City, yeah, they're only 2 points behind Arsenal in the Champions League, and they're still above Arsenal in the Prem.
It's
and
mad,
it's a calamity. And it's a calamity.
They're calling for their managers to be sacked. Yeah, they're fucking walking out the stadium with 5 minutes to go. Yeah, LB's having a meltdown. He had about 3.5K people watching it. I phoned him up. He was fucking fuming.
I need to watch that. I might actually.
Like, he's been cooked all week, man. He's been, bro. Yeah, fucking Don. Yeah, greasy Don. Bless up Don. He texts me. Yeah, he goes, yo. He goes, wear black. Yeah, wear black for the show on Saeed's channel on Monday, bruv. Yeah, I was like, he goes. I said, why? He goes, for LB's funeral. He goes, Saeed's up for it, bro. We all turned up in black with shades on. I texted him about 20 minutes before the show. I was like, we're still wearing black. He's like, let me check with the man then. He comes back, he's like, yep. So we all sat there. He got George sitting there, Spurs fan. He's going, yo, if I come to Manchester, yeah? He goes, yeah, we've beaten Man United 3-0 at OT. He goes, we've done you 4. He goes, when I come to Manchester and rock up in Manchester, yeah, you call me daddy. Bro, he sat there and got cooked, yeah, for about 20 fucking minutes straight. Yeah, then he started losing his shit, and he says, I've had enough now. And he's like, no, don't go anywhere. You're getting fucking...
What show is this?
Midday Live. He got absolutely fucking destroyed. And do you know what the mad thing is, yeah? Rance was going to get it today because I cooked Saeed. We all cooked Saeed as well because they drew with Ipswich. Yeah, and I'm fuming, yeah, because I was supposed to do the show with Rance today, yeah. And I texted him. I said, yo, you fucking caught life, mate. Next, the Mrs. Boy was in fucking hospital. He's got gastroenteritis. Yeah, I didn't know that until I took him there. But she was working, yeah. She was like, can you take him to hospital? Like, he's not in a good way. Yeah, so I was like, fairs, okay, cool. Yeah, and it's not private for him. I've got private healthcare. He ain't, yeah. So I should have took him to the private fucking hospital because we're in and out. Bro, I swear I sat there for about 5 hours. Yeah. And I was like, Rance, he hadn't read the text. I had to go in his chat. I was like, bruv, check your WhatsApp. Yeah, otherwise he would have got. I put, you caught life, bruv. Yeah, I said, you caught fucking life. I said, and by Friday when I'm on your channel, yeah, you probably would have spanked Bodo Klimt. Yeah, so you'll forget about fucking him. So fuming, bruv. Fuming. In the space of 2 weeks, yeah, the girl's had fucking bronchitis and he's had gastroenteritis.
What's going on, man?
Yeah, bro, and here I am, sipping on cerveza, smoking the cigarillos. Yeah, and I don't get anything, bro. I big up Omar in the chat as well. Hey, Barcelona slapped up Brest, yeah? Is this what we're saying?
Nah, big up, man.
They dealt with the Brest. Northside, what you got coming up, man? We're going to redirect to Flawless. He's finished that show, that call-in show, but he's got another show that he's doing because this guy's a vampire. And we're going to redirect to a show. Manchester City dropped 3-goal lead to Feyenoord. The crisis continues. Q&A. He should have started about 30 minutes ago, which he hasn't. But he's texted me. 1 sec. Okay, he's going live any second now, yeah?
Cool.
Yeah, we're going to redirect to Flawless. But yeah, what you got coming up, bro? Bless up for your time always, man.
Nah, big up,
No
man.
sexy time. No sexy time tonight.
Nah, not today.
Extra mesh.
Nah, I'm probably going to react to LB tomorrow. And then I'm going to be live for the Benfica watch-along against Monaco. And then, yeah.
Florian Balogun, yeah?
It's going to be dead. Listen, yeah. Come on, man. Benfica, don't stress me out, man. Arsenal have actually kept it calm. I haven't raged.
You could have a good week. You could have a good week, man. A good 7 days.
Calm, man.
Yeah, Arsenal beat Forest, slapped them up. Slapped up Sporting. Yeah, Benfica, did they win at the weekend?
I think, yeah, they did. I think Di Maria got a hat-trick.
Oh, there you go.
There you go,
Yeah.
man. Do you know what I mean? I've been happy, man. It's
Yeah,
nice.
man, come on, look at the vibes. Look at the vibes. Yeah, look at the vibes. But we're negative. We're toxic. Did you see the Porto fans?
Nah.
Oh, you didn't see the bro. Did you?
Nah.
I need to send you this. Yeah, the Porto.
Nah, what they
Bro,
doing?
they got knocked out the fucking cup, innit?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
got
yeah.
knocked, they got knocked out the cup, yeah. Their fans rocks up at the stadium. So when the team bus turned up, yeah, back at the stadium with the fucking players, they were going, fuck.
I ain't seen it. Oh, you got to send it. I genuinely ain't seen it.
Bro, they went fucking crazy. They were just fucking chanting, fucking get out of the club, get I could. It's the chant sounds the same. Get out of our club, get out of our club. Fuck off, you dickheads, get out of our club, kind of thing, yeah. That as the team bus is turning in, yeah, bro. Police everywhere, man. Yeah.
Lock down the city. Oh my days. That's how it is, man. That's how it is in Portugal, man. When they had enough, they had enough. I'm saying.
Facts.
Some of these are still recovering from losing their jobs since COVID days. You know what I mean? They're angry. They want someone to flip it.
Yeah, they're fucked up with all the foreigners that have infested their country, bruv, and fucking put the fucking rent prices up. Do you know what I'm saying?
Bro. You know,
Portugal rent prices are through the roof because of the Americans. Yeah, the Canadians, the English, yeah, the Scottish, the Irish. Yeah, we fucked them up, bruv. Their rent prices are trebled.
Yeah. People like Portuguese people like in the city, yeah, are struggling to get any rent because everyone's like, Airbnb it. But the Airbnb now is the same as hotel prices. I don't know, like if you ever seen it, but yeah, it's the same. There's not much difference. Every time we go, and she's like, yo, Airbnb, hotel, same price. Roughly thereabouts. It's not much difference. It's crazy, man. They can't afford it. They can't afford it because I think like the average wage is like what, 700 euros, 800 euros,
700-800. I think maximum like average is about 900.
Is
Unless you've got
Spain?
a really good job. Yeah, like so in Spain, yeah, if you work in a bank, yeah, then you're boarding. Yeah, you're getting paid about maybe 1600.
1600's balling.
Yeah, 1600 is boarding, bro. If you're the cashier, and banks here are different to England. So you go in Barclays or fucking Royal Bank of Scotland and all that shit in England, yeah, right? I swear down there, you go in, there's staff everywhere, innit? Bro, here they open at 8 a.m. The queue's out the fucking door. They got one person sat there, no security, no nothing, yeah, and they just sat there. And now somebody wants to open a bank account. Yeah, let's go 2 hours. Yeah, that's going to go 2 hours for them to open a bank account. Now everyone's queuing around the block to get in Caixa Bank. Yeah, so it's like, and then they shut at 2.
Yep.
Yeah, and
they still get their siesta. It's not like England. Oh, we got so many, we can't go. Who's going for lunch? Can't. We got so much on. They're like, I'm still going for my break.
Well, they literally have one person. Yeah, one person. Bro, the bank. Yeah, I'm with Caixa Bank. Yeah, there's 2 literally close to me. Yeah, like the one round there is all right because they have like 3 or 4 people in there. Yeah, right. But that one round the corner, fucking waste of time, bro. It doesn't matter what time of the day it is. The queue's out the door.
Nah, forget that.
Yeah, you have to buzz to get in. Yeah, and when you turn up, you see like 5-6 people sat there. You're like, oh, I'm gonna be here for like. So if you're on your lunch break and you want to go and pay a bill, yeah, like because like over here it's mad, yeah, right. You have to pay bills via the bank. Like you have to actually go and physically pay the bill. Yeah, so like you can set up a direct debit, but if it's a bill that's come through the post, yeah, you can't just go and like pay it online. You have to go to the bank. They then type in whatever they're typing in, and then they take it. So they pay it, they verify you've paid it. Bro, it's so fucking long. I swear, the banking system in Spain is finished. Yeah, but then you go to Marbella and you go Caixa Bank in Marbella, bro. I swear, yeah, fucking the bird in there was fit. Yeah, she was fit. Yeah, she was hot, bruv. She spoke perfect English as well. I was like, nope, I don't know how to get into this app. I've got my card. How the fuck do I get in there? I'm not leaving until I get there. She was like, okay, calm down, sir. Sit down. Yeah, she was so hot, bruv. Yeah. The missus was sat outside, parked on fucking double yellow line. Or a solid yellow line, which is double yellows in England. Yeah. Then she parked in a bus stop. And she's like, how long are you going to be? I was like, it's Spain, babes. You've lived here 20 years. It's fucking long. Yeah, and also, you know this, yeah? You're Portuguese, yeah? Bro, I swear, everything in fucking Europe is long. Especially banking. Spanish banking system is finished. It's worse than England.
Bro, I'm telling you, I don't like doing any form of paperwork in Portugal. Everything takes forever. everything. You're in a process of like, even for my passport, I go in, you have to have an ID. Yeah, you have to renew your ID to renew your passport. Why can't I just have a passport? No, you have to renew
just
your ID.
do it online.
No, you have to go in, then stand outside, get a ticket, stand outside. Yeah, then that
Yeah, it's like a ticket for
with
the meat
everybody
counter
else.
and that.
Yeah, it's exactly like that. Then it's okay, they will see you now. Yeah, okay, you go in. Okay, what do you want to do? I want to renew my ID. Okay, back outside, new ticket. Why do I need a new ticket? Then you go back in with the ticket after 2 hours. Then they go in, okay, ID. Okay, I want to pay for it. Where to take cash? I said, what? You need to take cash? Yeah. Okay, where's the nearest cash point? You have to go get an Uber all the way around because there's no cashier, there's no cash point around here. Then you go and get that, you come back, you pay, then you get another ticket. But I need to do my passport. No, that's another ticket. It's about 4 tickets by the time to get, and the whole day gone. The whole day. If I'm going to renew my passport, the whole day gone, and I'm renewing. I'm not opening up a new like first time passport. The whole Lee, I swear, it's the whole day.
Yeah,
the whole day.
Bro, this is like me going to the bank. So if I get a speeding ticket, for example, yeah, or like, I don't know, fucking some other ticket. I don't know, fucking, yeah, I've been done by a speed camera or whatever, yeah. Right? You have, and this is the thing, yeah. The missus had €543 come out of her bank the other day. I said, what's that come out for? She goes, I don't know. I said, what do you mean you don't know? She goes, well, it's government, TGSS dot so-and-so. So I was like, okay, that's cool. Yeah, because I'm autonomo, self-employed. TGSS dot so-and-so. So yeah, they take 300 a month, yeah, for me to be self-employed. Next year, it's going up even more, by the way, just to be self-employed. Yeah, that's without paying the accountant. That's without paying tax. That's without paying the fucking social security. Yeah, just be self-employed. Then, yeah, I picked her up when she landed in Malaga. She went to see her daughter who lives in Malaga. Yeah. And I entered a low emission zone. So Amph was here. Bless up, Scouser. Big up Amph, mate. Yeah. 3 a.m. We're sat here and I was like, oh shit, actually, we need to pay a low emission thing. So I've Googled. Yeah, because I see it and there's cameras everywhere and it said you're entering a low emission zone because I was right in Malaga town. Right in the town centre, yeah, or like city centre, right? So I was like, shit. She's like, oh, whatever. Let's not do this at 3 a.m. Yeah, I said to her yesterday, yeah, right? I said, you just had 543 come out your bank. What for? She went TGSS. I said, oh, that's tax office. I said, so what's that for? She goes, I don't know. She now has to go Torremolinos, 30 fucking minutes up the road to go to an office there. Yeah, which is only open for a certain time, like 1 hour here, then it shuts for free, then it's like, yeah. Then they'll give you a printout, then you can challenge it. Then it'll take about 3 years. But it's probably something that maybe she's missed a social security payment or whatever. Who knows? Nobody fucking knows. Speeding tickets, they don't send you a fucking letter through the post, bruv. Yeah, they don't send you a letter. So in England, you'll get a speeding fine through the post. Yeah, you don't pay it, you get bailiffs on your door. No, that shit don't roll in Spain, bro. Yeah, that shit don't roll here. Yeah, what happens is 2 years later, they take £1,000 out your bank. I'm not even taking the piss. They take £1,000 out your bank or 800. So I said to her, yeah, 3 a.m. I was like, no, I need to Google this. Amp was here. They were both sat and so I was like, nope. I'm like this. I need to Google this. Yeah. I was like, I need to fucking Google this. Yeah, I was like, I need to figure out how much we fucking need to pay for this low emission zone. Yeah. When I was with her yesterday, we went shopping, Mercadona, yeah. I said, when she said about the 543 come out, I said, we know we're going to have this conversation in about a year and you're going to tuck me up for about £1,000. She's like, why? I said, because of the low emission zone in Malaga. Yeah, I said, and you're going to tuck me up. Yeah, she tucked me up for about 700 and something the other couple of months ago because that came out of her bank. You were speeding in Porto Banús. I was like, you got done on a speed camera in Porto Banús. €769, whatever the fuck it was. I said, cool. Show me exactly what time and day it was. Yeah, and I can check my Revolut bank. I can also check my streams. Yeah, I've got video footage of wherever I'm working, and I've got Revolut, and it tells you exactly what time the money comes out. I go through every trans. No, I need to go to Torremolinos to get the print out. So you have to go all the way fucking there. It's near Malaga, bruv. It's fucking right near the airport, Tom. You have to go to a certain office, yeah, when they're open, which is like whenever the fuck they can be asked. Yeah, because it's like 8 a.m. till 9. Then they'll shut for 3 hours. Then they're open until half an hour later. Then they'll shut again. Yeah. And then by 4, done. So they literally do like 2 hours a day. You'll go there, then you get a printout. Yeah. I know in a year's time, she's going to tap me up. She said to me, she goes, so why didn't you just sort the low congestion charge thing out? I said, because it was 3 a.m. and you were kicking off. I said, but your kicking off's going to cost me $1,000 in about a year. I said, but it's all right, because it's me, innit? I'll just fucking pay. Okay, cool, I'll pay it. Yeah? I said, oh, it's 3 a.m. 3 a.m. I said, this is why, yeah, I'll sit there and I'll go, yo, you two do what the fuck you're doing. Yeah? I'm checking this. And, bro, I still don't know how to pay it. Yeah, I still don't know how to pay it because it's so confusing. Even when you translate it into English, yeah, the website. Bro, I have no idea whether a car's within the low emissions, yeah, whether it's not in the low emissions, how much I need to pay, whether I can just pay for 1 day and say, yo, I can pay that now for the 1 day. Yeah, whether I have to pay a fine, which is 200 euros. Yeah, but if you don't pay the fine, you ain't getting a letter through the door. You ain't getting a letter through the post. What happens is everything's linked to your bank account in Spain. Yeah, your mobile phone's linked to your fucking bank account in Spain. You can't get a mobile phone, a SIM card, yeah, a SIM card in Spain without ID, photographic ID. Yeah, and then your bank account has to be linked to it. Bro, I swear down. Yeah, so anything that fucks up, everything that fucks up, they just go, yeah, cool, embargo on your bank account. Swiped, they take it straight out of your bank. They don't put letters through the door. So now you're sitting there thinking, what the fuck have I got 900 quid come out of my bank account for? You don't know. And then you go, fuck it, I ain't got time to go Torremolinos when they can be bothered to be open. Let's get the print out. So she tucked me up twice since it's 3 years next week I've been with her, yeah? Right? Yep, you were speeding in Porto Banús. I said, tell me the day. Well, I don't know the day. I need to go Torremolinos. I said, so how do you know it was me then? No, you was with Jay and you was in fucking Porto Banús and you were speeding. I said, cool, tell me the day. Tell me the day, tell me the time. I said, because I'll go through my Revolut account and I'll show you exactly where I was. And if it's me, I'll give you the money. Yeah, I swear that. This country's backwards. Yeah, it's backwards. Yeah, the banking system.
They're getting paid. They ain't messing around. They're getting paid, though. It's like, they ain't missing a payment. They're going to get their money out of you.
Bro, they put an embargo on your bank account. Yeah, they don't fuck about everything in Spain that's linked to your bank. You're a Spanish bank. They just take it straight out of your bank. Whether it's government, whether it's speeding, whatever it may be. Yeah, they take it straight out of your bank. It might take 2 years. It might take a year. Straight out of your bank. Yeah, so you can sit there and go, okay, cool. Well, I've got $2,000 in that account. Wake up the next day. Now you're minus 500. And you're like, what's that? Yeah, and you click on it and you can see the details, but it doesn't tell you exactly when it was or where it was. Yeah, it just says TGSS, which is the government. So now it's like, well, is it tax? Yeah, is it a fucking like child benefit? Like fucking, have I misfilled out the form? Is it this? Is it that? Bro, it's a guessing game. Yeah, and then because these fuckers are lazy as sin. Yeah, I swear they're so lazy in this country. I love it. That's why I live here. Yeah, because I'm lazy as well. It's like I'm just so slow, bro. Like not slow in mentality. Yeah, but I'm so slow. Yeah, in terms of mañana. Yeah, she sat there yesterday and said, I said, you fucking crying about 543 euro out your bank, yeah? I said, watch when you tuck me up for $1,000 in 2 years or a year, yeah? For that fucking low congestion charge. Yeah, but it was 3 a.m. Yeah, I said, that's why I was sat there at 3 a.m. because I want to figure it out and you stopped me doing it. Anyway, we're going to redirect to Flawless. Bless up Northside, man. Always appreciate it, man. Bless up this chat always. And yeah, we'll be back again tomorrow. Make sure you check out Northside's channel, link in the title. Bless up a gal. Bless up the chat. And yeah, big up everyone locked in, man. All the real ones are inside. Stay humble, eh? All right, they're finished. We're out. Cronky out. Spam Flawless's chat. Lee Raid.